Hello there, you spectacular specimens of humankind, you happy-go-lucky scamps of individuals. I hope you're all doing well. How's it going? How's things? I'm afraid I am not Yorkshired up today. Some stuff came up over the weekend that I was not expecting, but it was vitally important that I attended to and made sure everything was fine. Why are you being so shit, computer? It's all good. It's all right. It's okay. I can make it work. It's fine. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. There we go. All right. Done and dusted. All fine, Daddy. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are good. Hope you're feeling glorious and spectacular and good in your cheeky little souls. You cheeky little devils, you. How's it going? It's been a weekend. I was meant to be doing some bits and pieces and what have you, but it turns out that my Steffels was really ill, so I binned everything off. I binned off everything because she is my partner, and that's what you should do for your partners. That's what you should do for your partners. So I went and traveled up and looked after her for the weekend and did all right, did okay. Did all right, all fun and games, all shits and giggles. She's doing all right. She's doing okay. It's just a hard time. So it's just a hard time. But yes, effectively, that is the reason why we are not dressed to the absolute nines today, being all Yorkshirefied. I've postponed it for a week, so we'll have a nice little countdown. Have a nice little countdown till next week. So we will do the full Yorkshire stream next Monday the 27th of May, which is going to be a busy as fuck week because I'm going to be starting with that, and then I've got Ken on the Friday. So that whole week will be creating and making sure that everything's ready for Ken on the Friday because fuck me, there's a lot to do. There is a lot to do. Ken, for those people that don't know, is kinky erotic nature. It's my baby. It's my little thing. It's my little, you know, my little cabaret, my little erotic cabaret, you know. Let me say hello to everybody. How's it going, Milky Pork? Hello, Dapper Cogsworth. How's it going, Zooty Booty? Eris Ptolemy, Glorious Bean. Lady Daydream, hello, walking on here like a little dinosaur. Let me come inside. It's such an out-of-pocket lyric to come into the stream, and I'm here for this chaos. Oh yeah, this is the intro song was done by a band called The Last Vegas, who I've been listening to while I've been driving in the car. I was driving in my car, listening to Las Vegas, and yeah, they're very good, very great, very good band. Or they certainly were. I don't know whether they're still together or not. But yes, that song was Loose Lips by The Last Vegas. Not The Las Vegas, The Last Vegas. You know? Things Events, hello, you glorious individual. Hope you're enjoying the glorious warm weather. I certainly was. However, my house is always like a little bit on the chill side.
Subscribed. Most kind.
Oh!
From the depths I emerge.
Oh, not only Joey Drawings from the depths do you emerge, but it turns out that I have completely missed a cheeky little resubscription from Onion Pencil as well. Oh, good lord. I must have been getting my tea. I must have been making my delightful beverage at the time when you subscribed there, Onion Pencil, you beautiful bean. Hold on, where's my pen? Both Onion Pencil and Joey Drawings, I should now describe your name on the mirror vein. Oh my lordy, we're getting further down here. Joey Drawings and Onion Pencil, your names have been inscribed on the mirror vein, which means you get access to my personal Snapchat, not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil, and of course you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you go roll over every morning, look in the mirror. Oh God, I look rough, but goddamn do I make rough look good. Ooh, sexy, oh yes, meow, you know, you cheeky individuals, you cheeky devils, you. Right, where the fuck was I? How you doing, Joey Drawings from the depths you emerge? And it's always good to have you back. Thanks very much for coming back for 26 months. Good lord. And then your pencil coming back for the 4 months. Good lord. Scandalous. The lot of you. Scandalous. You know? But yes, Venus Events, doing all right, enjoying the warm weather. Although, like I said, it was a little bit cold in my house, in my humble abode. So I decided to wear one of McSteffels' tops because if I'm wearing all of the clothes I'm currently wearing, apart from my underwear, are McSteffels' clothes. Or certainly at one point were McSteffels' clothes. But McSteffels had a big old wardrobe clear out, and I was like, that would suit me. Just It's for me. It's for me. It's for me. You know? You know? Look away. No, it's Queen Ash. You look away, you beautiful being. Do all your bits and pieces. We'll do our best to help you get through your icky day. Your icky day. Dapper Cogsworth, hello, you beautiful being. Eris Ptolemy, how you doing? Hello. Just making sure my chat's synced. Yeah, we're good. We're all right. You mean you put down your rock and I'll put down my sword and we'll try to kill each other like civilized people? Yes, exactly. I mean, you put down your rock and I'll put down my sword and we'll try to kill each other like civilized people. Fantastic. Loving the turtleneck. Nice jumper too. Oh, chink devil. What do you like, Milky Pork? Yeah, it's all right. It's okay. I still had a bit of tea in my cup from the last time, but I was too late. I'd already plonked in my brand new tea bag, but the brand new tea bag was a different type of tea, and I was like, are these going to blend well? Are these going to blend all right? And it turns out they blend beautifully. Absolutely beautifully. You know? You mean, but yes, exactly. Looking lovely. Thank you very much. I'm feeling very lovely today. I'm not going to lie to you. Samsicles, hello, you cheeky devil, or Samsicles, as most people call you. I call you Samsicles. Samsicles. You know? Can hear your stream? I can always hear my stream because I am a very loud individual. In fact, I have been told from people that have visited that people can hear me out in the street because I am a very loud individual. You know? There is background music. You can definitely hear me, right? Yeah. Well, it's, the audio's going over. If you can't hear me, it's on your fault, right?
Hand it to my ego. Hand it to it. Hand it to it.
Half evil cheer.
Half an evil cheer. Good lord, not a half evil cheer, Tragrev. Not a half evil cheer. Thank you very much for the 333 panderings. That's very kind of you. We have got new, or we will have. I'm waiting for an influx of drawings from Abby Stabby, and when we get our influx of drawings from Abby Stabby, we'll be getting new bitty alerts. New bitty alerts, which will be quite exciting. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, McStuffers is doing... She's doing the best she can given what's going on. Is the best way I can describe it, you know? But I'm not dressed to the nines, still dressing to the sevens. Exactly. I didn't dress to the nines Yorkshire style. I still need to go and find my flat cap from somewhere, you know? It is the final countdown. It's the final It's the final countdown. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. It's the final countdown towards Ken, most certainly. All the social media posts are out and ready to go. We've unfortunately had some bad news about somebody who was meant to be coming, so we've got to try and find a way around that, but that's okay. We'll make it work somehow. We always do. You know? How's it going, Astra? How you doing? How dare you do the human thing and be nice and kind to someone that you care about? Next, you'll be daring to self-care, or worse, I tell you. I know, Astra, right? I know. Me? Self-care? What the fuck's that all about? Who would even do such a thing? Why would I do? I would never do such a thing. I've done self-care, and self-care is actually... Like, this is something that genuinely blows my little fucking mind. People go on about, like, self-care. As a streamer, you should self-care. You should self-care. You should look after yourself. Look after yourself because, you know, streaming is genuinely quite emotionally taxing. It's a very hard fucking career to be in. It's 100% one of those things, all right? So you should self-care. You should take the time to self-care. However, there is a price. There is a price. And I understand the price. And when I take the self-care days, I'm like, okay, this is going to cost me, but I'm going to understand the price. And this is something that this is not me complaining by any stretch of the imagination. This is just the inherent nature of the industry. Is the price £2.25? That's all I can afford right now. How you doing, John? How's it going? No, it's not. It's basically it's a very simple thing when it comes to content creation. Especially when it comes to streaming, like live streaming. If you are not online, people don't subscribe. It's unfortunately as simple as that. If you're not online, people don't subscribe, which means that the more you're online, the more the people subscribe, and the more chance you are of having relatively decent earnings. Let me put into perspective, and I'm going to be very open and honest about stuff. as a point of perspective, so that everyone is aware of the cost of self-care. In April, I took some days off because I just fucking had enough. Do you know what I mean? I had pushed myself beyond all realms. There was stuff going on in my private life as well, stuff going on in like my content creation life and the career life. There was so many things going off and I was just like, do you know what? I just can't fucking stream. It was usually Monday nights, and I was like, I just can't fucking stream. The price of that in April, I earned $300 less than I did in March. So, as a point of perspective, it's all great when people turn around and go, oh yeah, well, you know, it must be great being a streamer because, you know, you can do your own hours and you can take breaks whenever you want. No, you fucking can't. No, you fucking can't. So, yeah. The chances of me taking any kind of self-care days are non-existent. Not likely to happen anytime soon, all right? You take it easy, Joey. Thank you very much for popping by. I appreciate you. And like I said, friends, I'm not complaining. I understand the nature. I've been doing this fucking 6 years. I understand the nature of things, and I am aware of them when I decide to take the self-care days and stuff. So don't you worry. Don't you panic. It's just... I like being open and honest with the community about the reality.
Yeah, you subscribed. Most kind.
Do crimes be gay? Exactly, Jam Job Brain. Thank you very much for that stuff. To do crimes be gay, you beautiful being. Like I said, I just like being honest. I just like being honest with people. I like people in the community to know exactly the trials and tribulations, all the joys, 100%, and there's fucking loads of them, but also some of the realities of it as well. You know. Do crimes be gay? Thank you very much for that, Jam Jar. Do crimes be gay? Your name is now inscribed upon the mirror of fame, which means you get access to my personal Snapchat, not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil, and of course you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you go roll over every morning, look in the mirror, and go, God, I look rough. But God damn, do I make rough look good? Oh, sexy. Oh, yes, me. You know. Sway is always mlemming people. Mlem. How you doing? How's it going, Sway? Me and Sway we had a nice little cup of tea on Thursday. It was wonderful. It was a nice little catch up. It was great. Thoroughly enjoyed. Make tea, don't spill unless it's completely necessary. I have definitely spilt tea before, and it upsets me deep in my soul. I should definitely have got a non-black tea mug though, so that it could stand out against the void that is currently my entire torso, you know. I was waiting, then I actually missed the start. Oh no, Althena Luna. Discounting erection will wait for the Yorkshire, for all of the Yorkshire. I appreciate that, Althena Luna. I appreciate that. Like I said, it was just this was one of the weekends that McSeffels was meant to come down to me, and unfortunately she was too ill to do so. So I ended up going up to see her. But as a result, it was just one of those things that, you know, in the nicest way possible, in the list of priorities, she's always gonna come first. She's always gonna come first. Such is life. Good morning, Jenna Bartwin. How you doing? Welcome on in. How's it going? Over 2 years you put up with me. I'm impressed. I know, right, Joey Drawings? Oh, such a laborious task. Oh, God. Oh, shucks, eh? Oh, you've already left. Oh, you're missing my sarcasm. Damn it. Damn it. No underwear? Couldn't possibly speculate. Onion pencil. Couldn't possibly speculate. How you doing, John? You beautiful toads. I do like toads. Toads are quite pretty. Or most of them are. Some of them are a little unnerving. Just a little unnerving, you know. This mine, thank you. Exactly. That is, like, honestly. So McSteffels, basically, where McSteffels lives, they have a fucking terrible, like, recycling system. So you can't really recycle much. You can't recycle much in their big recycle centers, and the way that you got to do it is you got to like book certain times, and it's a real pain in the ass to do it, or book somebody to come and take it from you to go take it there, and it's a real fucking pain. So I was just like, whatever you don't want, if you're doing a wardrobe clear out, whatever you don't want, stick in bin bags. I will come up, I'll fill my car full of the bin bags, and I'll bring it down to where I live, because where I live they recycle fucking everything. fucking everything. With like the one thing that my hometown does really fucking well is recycling stuff. So I was like, any clothes, any fabrics, anything like that, let me know. Stick them in a bag, and I will take them all to the recycle center, or I'll give them to friends and family, etc. You know, no issues at all. So I had these couple of bin bags, and I was going through them, and was just like, oh shit, this is really pretty, and this is something that I would wear. I'ma wear it. I did message McSteffels and I was like, hey, is there anything in here that is like of sentimental purposes that you don't want other people wearing, that you would like to dispose of? Because I know some people have got certain memories tied to certain items of clothing and what have you. And if I don't want to be one of those situations where I'm wearing something that McSteffels used to have and she's like, oh my God, the memories. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want that. I don't want that. So I was like, is there anything here that you wouldn't want anybody wearing? You would definitely want disposed of or recycled? Let me know. And she was like, nah, go wild. Have fun. I was like, all right, I will. Don't you worry about that. I'm going to have a lot of fun. Recycle. I recycle. Wait. Reduce? Reuse? Yes, I reuse. I definitely reuse, to be honest with you. Kiara Strings, how you doing? Aloha. Didn't hear you come in. How you doing, Kiara? I was watching your stream earlier. Yesterday? No. Friday morning? It was Friday morning that I was watching your stream. Once again, back to the streams where you have some very interesting conversations. I enjoyed it. It was all good and dandy. How you doing? How's it going? It includes the underwear, doesn't it? Don't lie. It's everything. I'm not going to lie to you, Astra. My spindly goblin cock could not fit in McSteffels' underwear. It's not like I haven't tried. There's something about compiling that spring that it just launches it across the bedroom. It's just not a thing. Do you know what I mean? I've tried. We tried to make it work, but it just wasn't. It just wasn't one of them scenarios, you know. What's green and smells of bacon? Kermit the Frog's fingers. Oh my fucking God, Dapper Cogsworth. At least it was filthy. You know. Where's off? How you doing? I fucking love that emote that you're coming in here with that. The wonderful mustached orange from Jay Britton there. I didn't even realize that was one of Jay Britton's then. How's it going? Welcome on in. Remain moist or will die. I mean, what? I can only agree, you know. Oh, because of the toads? Yeah, amazing. Need detail on the toads. Which type of toad are we talking about? If it is an African albino aquatic toad, I am all over it. Because I used to have a pet one of those, and they were fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. Trugrev, once again, thank you very much for the 333, you cheeky devil, you. Scrolling down. Back in Georgia, have a great old time starting a new job in June, so freeing your time. Are you enjoying your free time for the time being, genre? Yeah? Hope the chat works out. Yeah! Genre stream of trying on Valen's wardrobe. You want to do that? You want to do... I will bring a fucking selection of shit around. I will bring a selection of shit to your house, genre, that you can try on. For those people that don't know, I am Genre. If I've got a mod available, can I get a shout out for Genre, please? I am Genre is my little brother. He's like my genuine genetic little brother. We have the same parental units. All right. And yeah, I'm more than happy to do that. Sorry, I'll do it. People go, look, there's my little bro. There's my little brother. Look at him. My little brother. He was doing some Tiny Tina's Wonderland with Pixie Bomb, if I remember correctly. Little brother. So yeah, so I can definitely bring around 4 or 5 outfits and just dress you in them. That'd be fun.
Yeah,
that'd be entertaining.
Subscribed.
You know?
Most kind.
Chaos. Disruption and BR. Also we need to catch up soon. PLZ love you.
Oh, all of the chaos, disruption, and beans. How you doing, Bexy Beans? Hello, you beautiful bean. We can have a catch up as soon as I have a moment to myself, Bexy Beans. The end of this month is chaos incarnate. Chaos, disruption, and beans is exactly what I'm dealing with at the end of this month, because I've got my big show on the 31st of May. So this month, I did see that you'd sent me a message, and this month has just been next level fucking busy. So I do appreciate it. We will do it. Mood. Oh god, you're in the same boat as well. Fun. We keep going. We crack on. We do all the bits and pieces. I mean, it's the added thing of trying to do everything that I normally do, plus doing all the YouTube videos, because I fell out of the practice of doing all the YouTube videos. So getting into doing all of those and also planning ahead so that I've got enough YouTube videos to go out. For those people that don't know, !YouTube. Get on it. I'm like 800 hours away from getting ad monetization on the channel, so I'm quite excited. Bexy Beans, I shall now describe your name on the middle of vein. Good lord, look at that cheeky little first as well. One of my OG subscribers there. My founder badges going on there. By having your name upon the mirror vein, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you gotta roll over every morning, look in the mirror. Good god, I look rough. But god damn, do I make rough look good. Ooh, sexy. Oh, yes, meow. You know? Peacock's my first badge. So you should. So you should, you cheeky devil. Oh, give me 2 seconds. Go. Okay. Right, where was I? It's all good. It's okay. It's all right. Lunicorn, hello, you beautiful human being. Zabadian, oh my lordy. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Hope all of your weekends have treated you well, friends. Hope all of your weekends have done you well. As Tag Drive once told me, if the wheels ain't turning, I ain't earning. It's true. It's true, which is the reason why I'm putting so much effort into stuff like putting a little bit more effort into TikTok and Instagram Reels, putting more effort into YouTube, because those things will hopefully just give me a little bit of like freedom, a little bit of flexibility, so that if there is a time where I do need self-care, or me and McSteffels are going on holiday, or I'm off on an adventure to some convention or something like that, it just gives me a little bit of wiggle room to not be able to earn. Do you know what I mean? Give you that thing. Is like, do you know what? It's all right if I don't do these couple of streams, because I will still be able to make enough to cover myself, you know? That's why I wish I could multi-month sub to more people. Milky Pork, the thought is very, very much appreciated, friend. Very, very, very much appreciated. But, you know, your life has to come first. Always has to come first, you know? How you doing, Jam Jar? Why the panic, Onion Pencil? What is the panic for? Being self-employed in any field has its downsides as well as its pleasures. Agreed, Jenna Barwin. I genuinely couldn't go back to like a full-time job. I would really, really struggle to go back to working for somebody else. But the downside is that everything's in my hands, you know? Largest city in the North Yorkshire has mysteriously vanished. Police are desperately searching for leads. Oh my fucking god, Zabadian. Oh, I hate you in my soul. Tender Enders, hello. You're looking while you're getting some drawing stuff done. That's all right. Tender Enders, you do your thing. Thank you so much for popping by and saying hello. Coming out, I'll like to say hello to go straight back into lurking again. I appreciate it, you know? You know? I am, above all other things, a tea provider. You are. Mrs. Pigeon's the tea bringer. Anything from the trolley? We do love a good tea. Speedy, hello, you cheeky devil. How's it going? How's it going? Long time. It's been a while since we've seen you, Speedy. How's things? Me, random person on the internet, isn't a high priority as someone you actually spend time with and consider a partner. The audacity. I know, right? I know, Milky Pock. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it, right? Who'd have thunk it? No charity that would love the clothes or pick up if you need the info. Oh, I appreciate that, way. I'm gonna give them out to I'm gonna show them to my family first and just be like, hey, do you want any of these? Because I know that McSteffels has taken stuff from my sisters, so I'm just gonna be like, hey, if you want any of this stuff and it fits you and stuff like that, take it. And then anything after that, yeah, I'll stick it in a bin bag and take it round to whatever the charity is that you were after. You know what I mean? Perfection. Nibirin, hello. In Germany, we have public bins, for lack of a better description, where you simply stick all of the stuff you don't want anymore. And they are everywhere. No need to drive somewhere, no control either. So there's a couple of them near me, of those like public bin style things. But I've got a few things that I need to take to like the recycle center anyway, like a pair of McSteffels' son's older headphones and like old wash baskets and shit like that. So I'm just gonna do a car full of stuff if it comes to that. Although saying that, from what Sway said, I might just give them all to this charity to hand on to the next people or what have you, you know. The clothing doesn't the UK have charities to take and resell? Yeah, they do. They do. Jenna Bowen, unfortunately, I will say, unfortunately, my experience of charities has been tumultuous, to say the least. I have had some... I do charity work, as we all know. I've done charity streams and stuff like that. And I work with a variety... I give to a variety of different charities. Every month I give to a charity called Sense, which is for children who have no sight and no hearing, deaf blind kids. Because I... As somebody who is so visually and orally with the AU, not the O, you cheeky devils, focused, I couldn't imagine being in a position like that. So I'm like, yeah, an extra, I think it's like £3 a month on my phone bill. I've been doing it for about 8 years now. I'm doing a real long fucking time, just being like, do you know what, £3 a month, fucking take it, help those kids out, fuck it, doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? How's it going, Millen? Hello, you cheeky devil. So yeah, I've been doing that, but the amount of things that I have read about charities, my own personal experiences that have been less than ideal with charities. I think that charities do some amazing fucking work. However, I am so careful about who I work with, who I'm prepared to donate clothing to and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like, for example, there's a charity in the UK who helps homeless people, but only if they are homeless people that fall within their prerequisites. So not gay people, not trans people. They don't help any of those people out. No, because they don't uphold their Christian values that the charity holds. Do you know what I mean? It's stupid shit like that, where it's like, oh, what's that? You're gay and homeless. Well, we only help homeless people because fuck you, because you're sinful. So, you know, shit like that. So yeah, I'm real careful about the charities. And also, I've definitely had bad experiences with charities in the past year on stream. Not the one we did with Octopus and Dragon, but like we did one a little while before that, and I am not legally allowed to talk about it, which is infuriating. Do you know what I mean? Oh, Jason Andrew, I couldn't possibly speculate on who the charity are, because that would be slander. And as a professional content creator, I can't do that. You know what I mean? I can't do that. You know? However, people can talk about what you want. Just I personally can't do that. You know? Craig, you watched my stream? Oh dear. I watched you a bunch of your videos on YouTube and ended up watching the Sins video about 5 times. Oh, I really appreciate that, Kiara. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah, there's going to be some really interesting videos coming up. I've got a whole load of stuff coming up on the YouTube that I'm really excited about. Where's my little list of stuff that I really want to talk about? So I'm going to do one on... We're going to look at deep dive into the Crow universe, because we did that when we did our movie night and we watched the edited version of The Crow. We had a deep dive in there, and I'm like, do you know what? This would be really fun. It was a great conversation with me and the community. I would love to make that into a YouTube video, so we're going to do a deep dive into that. I've got one about 7 erotic movies in 7 days, because Alice Bazaar, the beautiful makeup artist Alice Bazaar, challenged me to watch 7 erotic movies in 7 days, and I'm basically going to do a YouTube video on that. Historical sex toys. I've got one on periods. I've got one on my wardrobe and what inspires me to wear the shit I want to do. Somebody wanted me to redo the apology quiz, because back on my old YouTube channel I did an apology quiz, and they were like, yeah, redo the apology quiz, and I was like, right, okay. I did the 7 deadly sins, and I want to do the 7 holy virtues as well. I want to do the how virtuous are the 7 holy virtues, because I feel like that would be a fun one to do. There's fucking loads. There's loads of shit that I want to do. It's just time. It's time. It's time to get it all done, you know?
Most kind.
Silicon Valen!
So you're getting rid of clothes. Dibs on your loincloth.
How dare you? How very dare you? You know full well I don't wear a loincloth. It's a crotch pocket. It's a little posing pouch, you cheeky devil. Silicon Valen with the tier 3 as well. Good lord. Good lord, you cheeky devil. Oh, I've just realized. Where's my little gold pen? I will now inscribe your name upon the mirror vein. The tier 3 mirror vein as well. Silicon Valen, your name is inscribed on the tier 3 mirror vein, which means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat, no matter how many times you scream out of your little box, desperately trying to get more access to my actual ass, you cheeky devil. And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you go roll over every morning, look in the mirror, look in your tiny little tier 3 mirror, and go, God, I wish they'd bring around cloning. So when someone says go fuck yourself, I literally could. Ooh, harra, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow. And thank you very much for taking us 6 steps closer. Tier 3 is 6 steps closer to the 70-30 split. 6 steps. It's fucking mind-blogging. Thank you so much, Silicon Valley. That's a rare thing for me to actually want to thank you. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, all genders outside in between, Talmaline.
Yeah, you subscribed. Most kind.
Talmaline has redeemed a vanity promo 11 minutes ago. I'm going to do that in a second. But first, Astacon. How you doing? I hope you had a wonderful birthday, Astacon. I think I definitely sang happy birthday to you, but I hope you had a wonderful birthday. I can't remember what you said you did. So, yeah, let me know. Isn't that you fucking me yourself? No, Silicon Valen, no. None of that. No. You would want a Silicon Valen in order to go fuck yourself, all right? Astacon, thank you very much for giving that sub to Sway UK. Your name is now inscribed on the mirror vein. By having your name upon the mirror vein, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat. Not that you need it, because you've seen my ass many times over. Sway is a phenomenal photographer, and we have known each other for many, 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 many years. It's one of them things, you know? And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes, but the most important thing is you gotta roll over every morning, look in the mirror. Oh, God, I look rough. But goddamn, do I make rough look good. Ooh, harra, sexy. Oh, yes, meow. You know? You know? Flash your prints as my shout out. Well, that's a good point. I've got them here. I'll show that one. That one's on my butt. We can show this one. Ooh. Sexy. Sexy, sexy. Yeah. Sway's a phenomenal photographer. Absolutely fucking phenomenal photographer. Ladies and gentlemen, all gents outside machine, Tamerlane 13 minutes ago redeemed a vanity promo, which means I need to talk about myself. I need to tell you about the stuff that I've been doing. And do you know what I'm going to tell you about? I'm going to tell you about it because we are on the penultimate day. The penultimate day of the sponsorship. This is it. This is like the last day of our little sponsorship run. So a week ago, two weeks ago, we did a sponsorship with Ant Legion, which is a mobile phone game. It's a mobile game. Basically, they paid me a base rate. I'm very, very open and honest about exactly where all my money comes from. They paid me a base rate to play the game for 2 hours. We ended up playing it for like 4 hours because I actually really enjoyed it. I was surprised. I wasn't expecting to enjoy it as much as I did, but I really enjoyed it. And then I got like little bonuses for anybody that used my code or used my QR code to download the game. Anyone who got their queen to level 5 and anyone who rallied an attack. They were completely free. It didn't cost you a single thing in order to do those things. Get your queen to level 5. It gave me some money. Got rallied an attack. It gave me some money. And the other two, though, so these took... I think the queen took about 20 minutes and the rally took about 30 minutes. These two were passes that you had to buy. Purchase silver pass, purchase golden pass, and they also gave me money, but I would never specifically ask people to think. It was more a case of if you enjoyed the game so much that you were just like, do you know what, this game is for me, I'm really enjoying it. There was so many mini games in it. My mind fucking melted. There was so much stuff going on. It was a little bit overwhelming, if I'm completely honest with you. I really enjoyed the game and stuff, but there was points where I was like, there's too much going on here. There was too much going on. I don't know how to feel about it. But yeah, so that was the ways that, if you are one of these people who would really like to monetarily support me, but can't afford to, and no judgment by any stretch of the imagination, one way that you can do that is by downloading this Ant Legion game for free. Doesn't cost you a fucking thing, or scan the QR code here and get your queen to level 5 and rally an attack. And if you do that, then I get money from your time, basically. So yeah, that's the thing. That's all right. I am looking at doing a few more sponsorships, but I'm being very, very careful because I don't want to oversaturate it. I don't want my fucking channel to just become a whole thing of just being like, yes, give me all of the money, come, all of the sponsorships. Yeah, do you know what I mean? I'm not like that. I'm not like that. But if there is a need, if there's a reason why I want to raise some money, whether that be because I want to get rid of some debts, whether it's because I'm going on a specific trip, whether it's because I want to just do a big charity thing. Do you know what I mean? I will do that, and I will let you all know about it. Okay? All right? Okay. But I don't want to just do sponsorship. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to oversaturate it because I think I'm going to do a maximum once a month. An absolute maximum once a month, because despite how many people turn around and say, oh, Valen Vane is such a sellout, I like to think that I'm not. And I'd like to think that, you know, I don't have to be a sellout to do one sponsorship a month. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, so that is the self promo. Thank you very much, Tamerlane, for redeeming that. Now that's done. Now that's done. Swiftly moving on, you know. I'm getting a wee bit warm. I'm glad you watched my stream. I did watch your stream, Kiara. I did indeed watch your stream. It was good. I enjoyed it. And I was enjoying lurking while I was getting on with some video editing, you know? You know? My puns aren't even filthy. I know. They're just vile. Fucking puns everywhere. How you doing, Stu Bedia? Hello, you cheeky devil. Very good, thank you, lovely sir. Oh, Wurzel, you cheeky devil. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you're good. I'm glad you've had I hope you've had a wonderful weekend. You say you're very good, so I'm assuming you had a wonderful weekend. What happened to the car that got recycled? It was reincarnated.
Asticon is being far too kind. Confound them.
Asticon! Asticon! People, if you've got egos in chat, please throw them out now. Say a massive thank you to Asticon. This donation is sponsored by Shenanigan TM. Singular.
filthy, I tell
They're
you.
just cleaning each other. They're just
Filthy.
cleaning each other. Calm yourself down. They are just cleaning each other. God damn it. What's wrong with you? Thank you very much, Void Biz, for the 69 little panderings, you cheeky devil. Don't just Demona, hello, how you doing? One true cripple, you beautiful individual. Oisky Poisky, long time no see. I hope you're doing well. Don't understand what people who don't recycle. Why would you buy a bike and only ride it once? Oh my fucking god's a baddie, and they are getting worse. Lurking has found my glasses, so confused where I put him. Did you find them, Lou? Did you find them? Did you get through to them? Did you find your little spectacles? You know, genre is great, can confirm. I also agree. You know, they're called basement dwellers. I definitely own a bike, and I have definitely ridden it like 3 times. I have owned it for many years. I have ridden it like 3 times. Streetcar in my city, like big recycle containers. Oh shit. So I'm questioning the fact that you are in fact OTC. Good lord, what is this? What is this? One true cripple inception? The inception of one true cripple? You know? My show is June 15th, 16th. Oh, Bexy. Break a metaphorical leg. Fun fact, friends. Do you know the reason why they say break a leg in the theater? Because the legs, the proscenium arch, which is the front of the theater, and the side of them are called legs. And the whole thing is, if you wish somebody to break a leg, it's that the show is so unbelievably good that the applause from the crowd is so loud that the proscenium arch breaks. That's the reason why they call it break a leg. There you go. A little bit of theatrical knowledge there. Chaos incarnate, and I'm not there. Who is influencing the chaos without my permission? Oh, me. Hello. Part of the chaos is the fact that we don't have Aristotle's permission. That is the added, the little sprinkle of extra chaos, you know. Yeah, no. Thank you very much, Tender Enders, for putting my YouTube out there. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. And genre, everyone go watch Val's vids. I appreciate that. The most recent one we did, so the most recent YouTube video that we did was, it's one of those ones where you have to log in, because I was basically doing the Pornhub 2023 review, and after what happened to my last YouTube channel, I am shit scared of doing something wrong. So basically, excuse me. Basically, what I've had to do is make it adult only. I've had to put the 18 plus restrictions on it to make sure that nobody under the age of 18 gets to see it. Even though there's nothing rude in it per se, we're just talking about pornography. It's just conversations about pornography. I'm not getting up and doing X-rated stuff. It's just a conversation about it. But because I'm so unbelievably scared about it, it means that in order to watch the video, you unfortunately have to log in to YouTube in order to prove that you are of age. You have to tick the little box that says I'm over the age of 18 with an account. And I know that some people in the community don't want to have an account with YouTube because they don't like the YouTube rules and stuff. And that's fair enough. That's all right. I'm not going to judge you for how you use your data. It's your data, you know? But yeah, we basically found that in the Pornhub 2023 review was fascinating. Absolutely fucking fascinating, because for years and years and years and years and years, one of the big #1 search terms was teen, as in people who are 18, 19, maybe 20 years old. All right, young looking women. And it's really interesting that with the rise of alpha male influencers across 2023 especially, that teen dropped off the entire league. The most popular terms, the things that actually grew the most, was hentai, so cartoon pornography, anime style cartoon pornography, and MILF. People enjoying the mature ladies. MILF, DILF, and GILF were like 3 of the the most searched terms, and I'm like, this is wild. 2023 going against all of the previous trends. I'm loving to see it. You know. Something with imposter would do. I am sus. Just dropping out now. No worries, genre. You take it easy. Please do not look Valen. Is put Valen on the screen. You'll short something out and you'll zap your tongue. I mean, to be fair. What? Onion pencil. That isn't a problem. That isn't a problem. It's like, oh, you'll zap your tongue. I used to lick batteries. I fucking love electricity. Finley, hello, you cheeky devil. How's it going? Spoon heavy day doing all of the learn. All of the learn. The official learn. That's all right. You take it easy. That's all right. Take a step back. Have a cup of tea. Or another beverage of your choice, you know. Painted lady, hello. How you doing? How's it going? Calandra, you lurk away, you beautiful individual. Definition of beans on toast. Skinheads on a raft. What? Don't you defile my beans on toast. Unless you want people with shaved skulls to come here to be covered in my tomatoey sauce. My wonderful beanie sauce. You know? Yeah, I know. You said doo-doo? I do say doo-doo all of the time. All of the time. Jason Andrew, how you doing? How you doing, you beautiful individual? There are some charities in the US that are abusively transphobic and steal from the folks who end up in their shelters. Yeah, there's unfortunately an awful lot of charities that can act like that. Most recently, there was a situation with a third party where they were basically a fundraiser for other charities, and they took an upsetting amount of the profits that came from it. So yeah, that was a big thing. That was a big thing that went down. Another one where I'm not going to say what the name is because slander and all that jazz. Yeah, now then I'll say that they kicked me out of a shelter for being gay. Yes. Did that actually happen, Jason Andrew? The fucking bastards. Absolute fucking bastards. Oh, the pit fucking anger. How you doing, Wild Squeak? Hello, Night Wanderer, you beautiful bean. I'm glad that you're doing all right now, Jason Andrew. I'm glad that you got out of that situation, and I'm fucking pissed that you had to go through it, you know? Community initiatives over charities. Yeah. This is the problem. When things get to a certain size, it becomes harder. I'm not going to say it becomes impossible, but it becomes harder to avoid people who will abuse the power, you know? You know? More Crow is always good. The title of your next album. Yep. More Crow. Yeah, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. One of the many things. Amaned, how you doing? Hello. Just got to say how happy I am and the gratitude I have to watch and comment on the thirsty work and other videos you've made. I can honestly say I've learned so much from yourself and your guests. Oh, Amaned Foxy, I really appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that. It's great to see. I love, like, I get a little notification when people comment on my YouTube videos. So it's really nice to see people going back through, like, specifically yourself, because I know you've been through a lot of the old Thirsty Work podcasts recently. It's cool to see that get, like, it's cool to see, like, old videos that I've done get, like, little comments on them and stuff like that. It's really nice. It's nice to know that people, that the amount of time and effort that I put into those things actually has a long-term benefit to people, as opposed to me just doing it and then people forgetting about it, you know? Valican silicon on silicon is bad, and you know that as a sex educator. Yeah, Althena Luna, I'm aware of that, but Silicon Valen isn't aware of that, and therefore I am more than happy for Silicon Valen to go fuck a Silicon Valen, and they can become some weird amorphous blob, and I don't have to keep getting pestered by them. You know? Yeah, now. Valen is all tied up right now. Yeah, that was a good photo shoot. It was really, really good. I enjoyed it. You'll see the photos on my Facebook and my Twitter. Excuse me, I didn't get much sleep, but it's all good. Favorite Foo Fighters song is Rope. I have not heard that song. I can't say I've been massively into Foo Fighters. Some of them I listen to and I'm like, oh, this is really good, but overall, not a thing. Not a thing, do you know what I mean? We've got the Fuck Doll sponsorship soon. If they were gonna pay me to do a fuck roll sponsorship, I would be on board it. I'd be on board it. I would get a Silicon. I would genuinely get a Silicon Valley if they were paying me to do it. You know. For all you do for us and all the good you do for education and positivity, I think you earned a sponsorship now and then. I appreciate that, I really do. It's a really weird one because when it comes to the world of content creation, it's hard to make a career out of streaming without doing sponsorships.
Yeah, you subscribe.
It's very, very hard.
Kind. Hand it to my ego. Hand it to it. Hand it to it.
Interruption plus.
Oh, Dean, you cheeky little devil, you. You cheeky little devil. Thank you very much for the 100 little bits. Oh my God. It's a Dean. Hello. How you doing? How's it going? How's life? It has been a bit. But I know you've been busy with life. 48 months, Dean.
Hand it to my ego. Hand it to it. Hand it to it.
More interruption. Trademark symbol.
Trademark symbol. Life has just happened. That's okay. That's all right. That is all right. It's a Dean. I shall now describe your name on the mirror vein. Also, thank you very much for the 100 little panderings, Astagon. By having your name on the mirror vein, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you go roll over every morning, look in the mirror. Oh, God, I look rough. But God damn, do I make rough look good. Ooh, sexy. Ooh, yes, me. You know. Oh, the CV's still there. Oh, yeah. Staple part of the studio now. We've got CV, we've got Barbie Valen, we've got fucking cardboard Valens in the corner over there as well. You know, they're all here. They're all still here, you know. But yeah, how you doing? How's it going, Shade Secrets? Hello, you beautiful being. Yes, how you doing, Dean? How's it going? You don't have to tell us all the details of your life, but if you'd like to, we'd be interested. I can't believe you've been subscribed for fucking 4 years. 4 years. That's such an outrageous amount of time. Got another interview on Thursday. Love to see it. By the way, friends, by the way, I want to tell you this before the ads start. The ads are going to start in about 5 minutes time, all right? I want to tell you this before the ads start. I went around to Sway's on last Thursday. Sway is my dear friend and a phenomenal photographer. And we have been talking. We've been talking about something we can do for as a very special thing to send out to people if they would like it, to send out to people for people that have subscribed for 69 months. Because the meme of 69, do you know what I mean? But we've had some really fucking hilarious ideas. So it's in development. But yeah, we are like I wanted to do it. I decided when I realized that people were getting to like the 50s and the late 50s, and just I was like, oh God, people have been subscribing for a really long fucking time. And I was like, do you know what? It would be really fun to do a little something, just a little something to give to those people for such an outrageous, like for supporting me for such an outrageous amount of time. And it'll be only available for those people. Nobody else will get it. Just them. You know? So yeah. So exciting for those people that have been subscribed for a long time. It's exciting. Do you know what I mean? A bum Polaroid Snapchat. How did you know? It's actually just a Polaroid of my fluffy ass. You know? That is it. Bum snap. No. We're going old school. It needs to be a unique thing that they can have for themselves. Do you know what I mean? Like a digital photo. No. I will not be digitizing this shit. They get leaked. If I digitize it, it'll get leaked. It'll be a physical copy. Angel Cake Lala, how you doing? How's it going? How are the fish? The fish are grand. Fish are all wonderful and dandy. I was meant to clean them this weekend, but I ended up going and visiting McSteffels because she hasn't been feeling well. So I need to give them a clean this week. But other than that, they're doing fine and dandy. Thank you very much. I think I'm going to be the first person to the 69th month. I've seen Valen's butt a lot already. This is true. This is true. You are 57 months in. Yeah, this is the thing. This is the thing, Chunk. Also, how you doing, Chunk? This is the thing. We're getting to that point where like the founders, even the founders, are going to be like approaching that moment, you know? Finn and I did a history today. We visited a ruined Roman cycle. Ooh, how exciting. Just vibing after a day out. That sounds amazing. I'm so glad you had that. I'm so glad you've gone out and explored the wonderful world of history. History! You know? You're an apparently imposter? How dare you? How very dare you? Also, Finley, don't think I didn't notice. I saw you. I saw you throwing out that completely completed donation goal there, you cheeky devil. Wanderer Grubble, you're an imposter. The scandal. The absolute scandal. I realized that I'm really fucking behind in chat, friends. So I'm going to try and whip down a wee bit. Fuck me, I'm really behind in chat. Right, I'm going to whip down a wee bit and then scroll up a wee bit and try and catch up. There we go. You watched the podcast, you do Wanderer Grubble while at work the other day. I learned so much from it. Oh, fantastic, Zooty Booty. I'm really glad to hear that. Genuinely really glad to hear that. That's the reason why I originally did the podcast. I was like, do you know what? This is it. I'm going to go educate people in the wonderful world of the rumpy pumpy bumping uglies. I want to do that. That's the thing that I want to do. And then the only reason I stopped doing it was because I didn't really have the time to. And it's got to that point where I can't really afford to invest any more time into things that I'm not getting anything back from professionally, because the purse strings be tight at the moment, you know. Oh, Lordy. Oh, friends, there is an advertisement going on. Music, shut the fuck up. There is an advertisement going on, which naturally means it's time for what is Valen wearing today? That's right, ladies and gentlemen, and all genders outside and between. It's time for what is Valen wearing today? Valen Vane has stolen his partner's very sexy, high-necked, turtleneck top. It has sexy little thumb holes in it, which he's going to wear so that when he dances around behind him, you get the full atmospheric vibe of what's going on. Should we see what else is going on? Let's do it. Yes. I'm also wearing sexy, skin-tight, beautiful black jeans. However, ladies' jeans, so they have no pockets. No pockets in the area. They got butt pockets. Butt pockets, but no pockets. Oh my lordy. I'm so unbelievably exhausted. Takes far too much out of me, that fucking bullshit. You know? Right, where was I? Dressed like the Milk Tray Man. I'm dressed like a 1960s burglar. like a 1960s burglar. I'm going to burgle you. Not rob you, not mug you, not thieve from you. No, I shall burgle. You know? Where was I? Merry time zone, Wild Squeak, how you doing? Hope you didn't mind the one comment I made about religious nature. The last couple of years have made a conscious effort to try and reconcile my own beliefs with what I've always been taught. I'm going to talk to your beliefs are your beliefs. Your beliefs are your beliefs, and I have always said, and I will always say, I never have a problem with one person and their own belief, their own faith. That is between them and their own deity. I will always have an issue with religion. Faith, no issue. That's between you and your god, or gods, or spirits, or ancestors. But when it comes to actual organized religion, yeah, that one's fuck that noise. Fuck that and everything it stands for. Because that religion is a construct by human beings to control other human beings. Whereas faith is between a single person and what they believe, you know? You know? Got your self-care stuff done. Thanks for the good vibes. Have a love stream. Tamerlane, you take it easy, you beautiful being. Thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, you cheeky devil. Right, scrolling down. Shade Secrets, hello, you beautiful being. Another interview on Thursday. Break a metaphorical leg, Dean. Go in, smash it, you got this. I moved here and just needed to chill and didn't have the brain for watching streams. Entirely fair. But now you're getting back to it a bit. That's all right, take your time. Take your time, Dean. Absolutely no pressure at all, my friend. Absolutely no pressure at all. You do what you need to do. And at the end of the day, as I've always said, life gotta come first. Life's gotta come first, you know? 69ing CV, yep, get a mouthful of fluff. Fucking coughing up lint balls, it's outrageous. Or maybe it's, anyway. Just, Val, put it down. Put the idea down. Put the idea down. Just don't run with it. It's fine. It's alright, because the moment you run with it is the moment you start to envision it. When you've got it in your head, the power of the mind is an unusual thing. And now, my mouth feels dry. There it is. There it is. There. You're welcome, friends. Do you know what I mean? You're welcome. I think all these beautiful people coming in here. Roxeter Roman City. Ooh, that sounds exciting. Then all of the people dancing as I danced away. I appreciate you. Stealing Steph's top? Oh, yeah. McSteffels put a shitload of... She had a wardrobe clear out. She had a wardrobe clear out and she was just like... Because I was explaining this a little bit earlier on. Effectively, where she lives in the country, their recycle centers are fucking atrocious. You can barely recycle anything. You can honestly barely recycle a fucking thing. And it's disgusting, if I'm completely honest with you. So I said to her, I was like, look, when you're doing this wardrobe clear out, pile a load of shit in bin bags. Just pile it all into bin bags, give it to me, I'll stick it in my car, and I'll recycle it back home, or I'll give it away to what have you. But as I was going through the stuff, I realized that there's shitloads. Like, I'm not even going to lie to you. Shitloads of McSteffel's stuff. Shitloads of my girlfriend's clothing that I'm like, I could wear that. That would work. I could wear that. That's a thing that I could wear, you know? Aching and tired, but getting like this was so damn worth it. Love it. Love to see it, Chung. Captain Bambi's Revenge. Streaking through. We had some other streakers coming in here. Captain Bambi's Revenge. Purple Bat. Phoenix of the Fens. All three of you coming through here, streaking all over the place. It has been very warm today, but seriously, the sun has doffed. Doffed? No. Quaffed? No. Sunken. Let's go with sunken. The sun hath sunken. The nighttime chill is upon us. You must put your clothes on for fear of having nipples like bullets. Good Lord, Captain Bambi's Revenge, wandering through chat, poking people in the eye. Can't help himself. His nipples are like bullets. You know? How's it going, Sage? Hello, you cheeky devil. Good, wonderful, fabulous, filth, wizarding Monday. All sweet and spicy and snickerdoodles. Little snickerdoodles, yes. How are we all doing? Doing very well. Thank you very much. Doing all right. Making the best out of life. Life keeps throwing shit at us, but we make the best out of it, you know? Love the thumb holes in the sleeves. Don't see that too often. Do you know what, Jenna Barwin? In alternative clothing, you are getting more and more thumb holes. The vast majority of long sleeve tops these days have thumb holes. I'm going to roll my sleeves back up because I'm fucking roasting now. Now that I've actually done some physical exercise, I am, as they would say in the local dialect, mafting. I am mafting. You know? Dressed like the milk tray man? I suppose, yeah. Milk tray man. Yeah? Does it work? Does anyone want to taste my milk tray? Anyone want to put my milk tray in their mouth? And just let my milky goodness just melt on their tongue? Is that... Does everyone want that? Yeah? Yeah? And all because the lady loves milk tray. And all because the lady loves spindly goblin cock. I know one lady that does. What? What? The what now? Okay. Cool. Wait, what happened? I became the milk tray man. I temporarily became the milk tray man, you know? But yeah, Jenna Barwin, like, you'll see a lot of alternative clothing these days. There's more and more of it that comes with thumb holes. Thumb holes are very much a very fashionable thing now in this day and age, you know? Yeah. You love a good milk tray, is that right, Classic Chunk? And love its milky goodness, right? Doom Hippie, hello, you cheeky devil. How's it going? Can someone come over and feed me milk tray? Like I'm some kind of Greek god, please? Well, I'm sure we can sort that out. Do you know what I mean? Do you want to know a thing about CV that you will find amusing that I didn't tell you yet? Did you need more clothes? I always need more clothes. When do I not need more clothes, it's a Dean? Now, currently, one of the things that I'm really intrigued by when it comes to McSteffels is cast-offs, is what I can wear for Ken. You know? But yeah, tell me something about CV that I will find amusing that you haven't told me already, you know? Just keeping a few things and let McSteffels guess if you're wearing something of theirs. To be honest with you, Bambi, I like I said, I am aware that some people have like sentimental things when it comes to certain clothing and what have you. It's like a sentimental connection. And if McSteffels was like, McSteffels hasn't seen what I've taken from the bags yet, but I did check to make sure it was okay. I didn't want to like literally be like, oh my god, this thing would be so fucking cool, wear it, and then realize that there's like a really fucking emotional moment that's tied to it, and she actually got rid of it for a reason. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to have fucking shit to happen. You know? It's such a difference between burden of belief and the freedom of faith in power of love. If that's what you believe, yes, I agree. Agree. Completely and utterly. Completely and utterly. Like, it's not my, like, I, as a non-believer of anything, it's not what I'm all about. Maftin, exactly. Purple Dolphin, welcome on in. How you doing? Welcome back. How's it going? Love is everything to me. I'm glad to hear it. I'm very, very glad to hear it. Perfect. I'd be much happier if you broke into my house to hand me chocolate. Could you imagine? Breaking in, just being like, shh. Don't know why I'm speaking to somebody, because I obviously broke in alone. There they are, lying on the bed. It's okay. We'll tie them up. We'll tie them up. They've woken up. Shit. It's okay. We've blindfolded them so they can't see anything. Now we will feed them chocolate. No, don't worry. We're not here to hurt you. We're here to feed you chocolate. Yeah. Tasty. That feels like a really weird porn. Like a really weird porn. So two guys, muscly men, dressed in black turtlenecks, break in through the window. They're there, oh my lordy. A young maiden asleep. They tie her up and they feed her milk tray and then leave. Yeah, just disappearing out. They don't even get naked or get their genitalia out. They just feed them chocolate. Yeah. No, not muscly, effeminate golf types. Exactly. Yeah. Sounds like a Chuck Tingle novel. Look, sometime an ace porn. It is. It's an ace pornography. Asexual pornography. Two really muscular men break into somebody's house, tie up the person that's sleeping there, and feed them chocolate. And then leave without a whisper. Oh. Oh my God, right? Don't know about life throwing shit. I've been stressed and I have to say the least. But we strive, we thrive, we prosper, and only sometimes eat our feelings. We don't need to eat our feelings. We embrace our feelings, we understand the feelings, we understand where they fit into the scenario and why they're about, and then we move on. You know? You know? As life is filled with dark pathways and light caves. And sometimes dark caves and light pathways. Big fan of dark caves, not gonna lie to you. Thing about Crochet Valon, I finished him and he was a bit floppy in the middle. So I had to look around and found a length of dowel. However, I'd already closed him up, so I had to use the space between the stitches to insert a dowel along the back. Yes, the hole was in that vicinity. You shoved your lengthy dowel into Crocheted Valon's butt crack. Is that what you're telling me, Dean? Is that what you're telling me? You shoved your lengthy dowel right up his jacksie. No wonder he's so stood to attention. You know? Got 2 drawers of Ghost I've not been able to wear for 10 years. Indulge. Indulge yourself. Take the stuff. Edit it. Make it work. Cut it all up. Make it into other things. That's what I do all the time. Do it. Things going all right. Having up and down days. That is entirely fair. But remember, Purple Dolphin, it's all about focusing on the up days. Everyone has ups and down days, and that is perfectly okay. That is perfectly natural to have. But it's about focusing on them up days. Being like, yeah, those up days were fucking amazing. Those down days were they existed. But the up days, mwah, fucking exquisite, you know? You know? I remember that when you were doing it. Thanks for the re-giggle. Oh, my lordy. That's almost someone says fetish. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. There's a fetish for fucking everything, Asticon. So I get it. I get it entirely, right? Giggles in asexual porn. Sign me up, right? How's it going, Persephone? Hello, you cheeky devil. They are trying to give you some extra calories. Very bad boys. I know. So naughty. They're not the bad boys. Bad boys coming in here, giving you delightful treats. Oh, naughty boys. Can't help themselves, right? Especially the chocolate involved. Exactly, right? Exactly. Yes, the reverse chocolate bandit fantasy. Yes, Night Wonder. That exact one. That exact one. The reverse chocolate bandit fantasy. Grim Doom Hubby. Not muscly. That chocolate better be dark. Well, it doesn't matter, Althena Luna. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, and then to be fair, we do maybe. They don't need to be muscly. They don't need to be muscly. It doesn't matter because you're blindfolded. All you know is 2 people with very sultry voices are feeding you chocolate. Oh, they've broken in. They've tied you to the chair with very comfortable yet restrictive straps. And they're feeding you chocolate. Oh, yes. Whatever chocolate you have in the house. Oh, the sultry voices, exactly. Quick. Quick, we've bound her now. They are now on the chair. Bound comfortably, but restricted. They will not call the police. What's that? You want to look for the loot? No, I've got a better idea. Raid the cupboards and find delightful treats. Quick. We must find something to keep them quiet. Ah, yes, the chocolate. That sounds fantastic. Goes really nicely with our turtlenecks. Turtlenecks. Calm yourself. Goes really nice with our turtlenecks. Bit of ASMR in there. Now, open wide. Take this chocolate. Take it, feel it melt on your tongue. Feel the tenderness, that bittersweet flavor. Yes, roll it about your face, you filthy animal. Exactly, yeah. It's time. Hand me the sweets. Exactly, right? That is it. That is it. If my content creation career finishes, if it ends in a horrible, horrible, fiery mess, and I am cancelled off the internet for being so unbelievably sexy in my eyeliner, I am going to make asexual pornography. I'm going to make porn specifically for asexual people. Where people go into a scenario and give them delightful, tasty treats. No nudity, just treats. Van has created a new kink. Just treats. Ace, Samar, porn. Perfect, on board it. If you do take all of my money. Maybe we will. Do you know what the best thing about it is? That actually would be suitable for YouTube. It would be suitable for YouTube because it's asexual. There's nothing sexual about it because it's for asexuals, you know? Just between the stitches, natural feature of the fabric, just right up there. Tell you what, Dean, people have been after my natural feature of the fabric Snapchat for a long time. All right? But I'm just giving affirmations to all the good aces. You are a good person. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Now take this chocolate. What's that? You don't like chocolate? Don't worry. I have Skittles. You know, good 12 inches. Oh my god. Oh my god, a foot long. Nobody in the history of mankind has ever uttered that sentence before. Do you know what, Astacon? I feel that is something that happens a lot in my life. to the point where McSteffels, all right, my darling, my love, actually has like a note on her phone, you know, like notes of all of the weird shit that I say. All the weird shit that I say. And I honestly don't even know what's on there. I don't even remember what's on there. All I know is it's weird. It's fucking peculiar. Skittles, taste the rainbow. Yeah. Some of the old Skittles adverts are fucking hilarious. Including like a good old 1970s money shot and the woman just gets covered with Skittles. You know? Fucking hilarious. No, sometimes they don't close. Probably when straining, you can make it a feature. Oh yeah, of course. Those ones, yeah. I've got no fucking idea. I'm not a crafty person, yeah. With some relaxing movies. I'll take a man to cuddle with and a bowl full of M&Ms, please. On board it. On board it. Actual Netflix and chill. Am I the only one who didn't get it back then? Memories. Yeah, maybe. Like, oh, Netflix and chill. And I was like, okay, sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Sultry voices. Exactly, Persephone. All those tantalizing sultry voices. It's very true. In an LDR, I know it'll be worth it in the end, but when you crave physical touch, oh yeah, I know that feeling. I am a very, very touchy-feely person, friends. In fact, literally on the YouTube channel, there is an entire video of my love language, and my love language is physical as fuck. Physical as fuck. I like to touchy-feely, you know? Before I got necky and started streaking, I've been in my Highwayman Monty t-shirt all day. Oh, amazing. That is one of a kind, Captain Bambi's Revenge. It doesn't exist anymore. Does not exist anymore. So you are literally, I think, wearing possibly the only one in existence. You know? You know? Astacon, redeeming Victorian advice. Hold on. Have I got my spectacles? Make sure I got my spectacles. Oh, JK. Astacon has redeemed a Victorian advice. Which means we are going to read from Don'ts for Husbands. A book published in 1913, a year before the suffragette movement, a year before women had rights here in the United Kingdom. And we are on chapter 2, Personal Relations, by good old Blanche Ebbett. Let's have a look about this. What? That one doesn't make sense in this day and age. But we'll move on. Don't ever tell your wife a lie about anything. Have we done this one? The other one was talking about overtures, and I don't think anyone really understands overtures. So I'm not gonna do that one. All right, I'm not gonna do that one. Pretty sure we've done the lie one, so I'll do that one and I'll do another one. I'll give you an extra one for free. Don't tell your wife a lie about anything. There should be entire confidence between you. If she once finds you out in a lie, she will not believe you when you do speak the truth. I said that one, but I literally, as I was reading it, I was like, I remember having a conversation afterwards about the fact that there's a difference between a lie and a surprise. So we'll go on to the next one. Oh, I like this one. For 1913, remember this, all right? This is over a century old, this book. Don't talk down to your wife. She has as much intelligence as your colleague at the office. She lacks only opportunity. Talk to her, explaining, when necessary, of anything you would talk to to a man, and you will be surprised to find how she expands. Yes. Good old 1913 scenario of, hey, husband, don't be a dick to your wife. She has a brain. She is able to use it. And that goes for everything. Also including the fact that there are multiple varieties and forms of intelligence. Which means that just because somebody doesn't necessarily have the degrees or the exam results, the certification to prove that they know a specific thing through a specific course, does not mean that they are not intelligent. They may just have an alternate way of expressing that intelligence or an alternative understanding of the subject for which you refer. You know? Yeah, I know. Good old intelligence. Good old intelligence. I'm glad to have been a part of this madness. Doom Hippie, you are very welcome. You are very welcome. Madness is definitely something we embrace here, right? Sign me up. Good to taste. Taste lots of different treats. All the different treats, right? All the different treats. There's a guy I follow on Insta who turns up in my reels that just says in a purry voice, "Good boy," and it made me, and I've made a very unmanly noises far too many times. I failed to see the issue here. I failed to see the issue here. In fact, if anything, I encourage the behavior. Right? This good ace drinking mocha, so chocolate, yes, do it. On it. On board. You did so well. Let's get some of these in there. Good boy. You did so well today. You've earned a treat. Good girl. You've done so well today. I'm sure you can have a treat too. Oh, for the non-binaries, yes. Good little one. Little one, would you like that? Non-binary people in the chat, tell me, what is your preferred good person? Good little one. What would you prefer? I tell you what, if you tell me, I'll be very proud of you. And then we can all have treats. Good brat. Who's a good brat? You are, aren't you? You've behaved today, which is rare, but it can happen. You know? Honestly, a question I've asked myself for years. What honorific do I need in order to be good? Good boy, good girl, good little one, good person, good scamp. The question is always there. It's a good question, actually. Tell me, friends. Tell me what, like, especially you beautiful non-binary people in the community. What do you prefer? What would you prefer in that scenario? What would you advise to a dominant person who happens to have a non-binary submissive? Tell me. Taste it, you filthy animal. Exactly. Skittles taste the rainbow. Exactly. And you know what? We are all about it. Tasting that rainbow. Good champ. Good champ. Don't have a good answer, but it's something to think about. I mean, you could always do like good sub and good thingy, but if it's not got like a sub, like a dominant submissive dynamic, good bean. Good bean. Are you my good bean? You are, aren't you? You didn't deserve one flick today at all. You walked into that one, friends. You fucking walked into that one. Okay? Look, sometimes, alright, you set it up, you don't even realize it. Here I am. Oh, God. All of it, Damo's phone got 3 terabytes? 3 terabytes, yeah, sure. Keeping track of weird shit your partner says. Oh god, honestly, it's fucking brilliant. I've got my own little list of Stephisms, but yeah, she's got a list of all of the weird ass shit that I say. What was the one? What was the one that I said to her? And I completely forgot about it because I said it so long ago. But it was, we went through them over the weekend. It was something along the lines of, darling, I have a nauseating pit of unreasonable levels of emotion for you, and there's nothing you can do about it. It was something along those lines. Something along those lines. Now, if nothing else, it's... I do put my vocabulary to good use, you know? You know? Keeping track of the weird shit your partner says, that's love right there. 100%. 100%. You know? Don't know what your love language is? Night Wanderer, if you go into the YouTube that I did a YouTube video of love languages. There should be the love language quiz in that. In the description of that. In fact, you know what? Let me just, I'll link it directly to you. I'll link it directly to you for ease of access. My channel. Welcome back to Spectacular Individual. Shush me. No more of that shit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so in the description of that video is the 5 love languages quiz. So if you are interested in your own love language, I would love it if you could watch the video, because, you know, I need 800 hours of watch time before I can get ad revenue from YouTube, and I would love it if you could go do that. That would be wonderful. Watch the video. But yeah, if you are interested in your own love language, it's in there. It's in there. So do the thing. Do the thing, you know what I mean? I'm saying can live without sex, but I'm really struggling without sofa snuggles. Do you know what, Doom Hippie? It's really interesting because there is, and it's something that I've been meaning to look into, just for my own personal curiosity. But there are people out there that are professional cuddlers. They are professional cuddlers, where you literally pay them for their time. It's kind of like a sex worker in the regards that you pay them for their time to gain some description of fulfillment from yourself. And it literally is a case of you pay them, they come, and they cuddle you. That's it. They come round, they cuddle you. There's no sex, there's no nudity, there's nothing like that. It's just cuddles. That's all it is. And for people that are particularly lonely, or people whose partners are away all the time, and you know, that kind of thing. Can I throw you a link to the neurodivergent love languages page too? Yeah, please do. Or do you want to drop me in a DM, It's a Dean? That's interesting, because I'm becoming more and more accustomed to the fact that I definitely have ADHD, and therefore I'd be interested to do that on myself. Appreciate that, Dean. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Because I'll probably end up doing a video on that one as well. How's it going, Products Garden? Hello, you beautiful bean. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. You see, I can't live without sex, Doom Hippie, at all. God, no. No. Because, for me as well, not only am I a colossal filth wizard and very sex focused, I'm 100% involved with that shit, you know. But on top of that, like I was saying, one of the love languages that I have is physical love language. I'm a very, very physical person, and therefore there is an intimacy. There is an intimacy that can only be expressed through sex. There is a level of connection that I feel with a partner when we are in that moment of coital engagement, you know? That level of intimacy. And that's just... And I appreciate that that's not everybody's thing, but it's definitely mine. Do you know what I mean? Van likes corn on his pizza. I do! I love my sweet corn on my pizza! I had a sweet corn pizza on Friday. It was fucking delicious. Absolutely delicious. You know? You know? Although it's based on things said and done up to 10 years prior. As long as you can remember the context of shit, it doesn't really matter. It's all good, do you know what I mean? Did the love languages test after being disabled for many years? So it's acts of service now, because I need help. So many things overpower the value of everything else. I do wonder what it would have been if I was still able-bodied. Don't know, because there's also, you got to remember, Althena Luna, it also comes down to the fact that your love languages change all the time. Yeah, Dean, give me 2 seconds. I'll give you a permit. There you go. Go for it. Yeah, love languages change all the time based on life experience, based on your mood, based on things. Because there's definitely times where I do not want to be fucking touched. where I'm just so fucking exhausted of shit, and I'm just like, do you know what? I just want to be left the fuck alone for a while. And that is enough for me. But overall, definitely more a touchy-feely individual, you know? Very much touchy-feely individual. Some solid advice even now. Exactly right. Being ignorant, uninformed is also not an equivalent to lack of intelligence. Oh, definitely not. Definitely not. Well, this is the thing. This is why there's a like there is a controversy around fuck, what's it called? It is. I thought it was. Sapiosexual. So sapiosexuality is an attraction to intelligent or intelligent people, very specifically. So the official terminology for somebody who is attracted to intelligent people is sapiosexual. All right? You are a sapiosexual. However, intelligence comes in so many different forms. So many different forms that it's hard to dictate what is intelligence, you know? And that's the reason why you may, if you ever turn around and go, oh, I'm a sapiosexual, you may find a little controversy around that because of the fact it's like, oh, so you hate stupid people. And it's like, no. It might be just intelligent in different ways and shit like that, you know? Too many people conflate ignorance and lack of intelligence. Yeah, like I am personally, yeah, sapiosexual. Thank you very much, Vampire Lights. Yeah, so sapiosexual is also conflated with classist issues as well. Yeah, you are of a lower class and therefore you can't be intelligent. And it's just like, ah, for fuck's sake. Like, I have no issue with stupidity. I do have an issue with willful ignorance. When people are ignorant of something because they choose to be ignorant of something, as opposed to because they've done all of the research and still just don't understand it, you know? Or they just never knew in the first place. You know? So things haven't changed in over a century in that respect. Things haven't changed for Blanche Ebert in over a century. Remember, Blanche was writing these books because they needed to be written more than anything else, you know? If that noise is unmanly, what's the manly noise? Grrr. Has anyone seen my disco ball? Anyone know where the vet is? Because these swans are sick. Wait a minute, what's that in the air? You know, that like, they're manly noises, right? Go sports ball. Or the great sound of audacity. Referee. I don't know what that word means, but something to do with being outraged, you know. Grr, referee. I know that you're taking the piss. Only of alpha males.
Yeah, you subscribe.
Oh, good lord.
Most kind.
Yes, I do. 7 months now. Ooh, till Christmas. Moo ha 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 ha.
That's 7 months. That's a whole 7 months, Luke. A whole 7 months. 7 whole months. We can... 7 whole months. We're not even halfway through the year yet. 7 whole months, Luke. Not long. Loads of time. Fucking loads of time. God damn it, Luke. I will now inscribe your name on the mirror vein. Thank you very much for coming back for 54 months. That is such an outrageous period of time, Luke. By having your name on the mirror vein, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you gotta roll over every morning, look in the mirror, Oh God, I look rough. But goddamn, do I make rough look good? Ooh, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow. You know? Yeah, no. Given how fast this year went is basically next week. Don't nib your in. Don't encourage Luke. Don't encourage Luke. Luke needs no encouragement to be counting down the days for fucking Christmas. All right. God damn it. Okay. A referee is like a box of chocolates or a house DM. Something. Yeah, it's something like that. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah. How you doing, Luke? I hope the work is treating you all right, buddy. Hope work's treating you okay. I know they fucking slave drive you out there, so I hope you're doing all right, you know? Well, why? Look, Dean, look, you've been away for a while. You've been away, you come back in. You expect anything's changed? Definitely not. Definitely not, you know? You're playing Baldur's Gate 3. So this, and there was a very ominous sitar-like chord, and then they started playing just as you started doing this. It sounded terrifying and hot at the same time. To be honest with you, that is what I go for, Night Wanderer. Terrifyingly hot, you know, and also a little bit peculiar, where you're just like, you know, when you see somebody, you're like, I'm not entirely sure whether they might like essentially put chocolate in my face or bend me over a counter and give me a good scene to consensually, you know. But the peculiar bit, or they're gonna go and pull out some really fucking weird ass implement from the some crevice of their wardrobe, and I'm not entirely sure whether I'm gonna be all right and okay with that, you know. Itchy nose. Mid thought my brain melted. Had to pause the stream and try to remember what I was about to say. I'm glad to hear it, Squeak. I'm very glad to hear it. Good bean. Oh my god, good bean. Sometimes you gotta be careful about what you say, you know. Test options with me, and I'll let you know which ones are bad. Oh, Althena Luna. I see how it is. That broke me. I can't laugh this much at the moment. It hurts. Look, Squeak. I can't help it. All right. Sometimes you just got to deal with the fact that laughter is painful, you know? Laughter be painful, you know? Mike, I'm certainly watch it. I appreciate that very, very much so. Do definitely love to watch. Oh, thank you very much, Sam. I really appreciate it. By the way, friends, for all of you beautiful individuals that are checking out the Thurston Vanity YouTube channel, I really, really, really appreciate it. We've hit that 1,000 subscriber level now. The only thing that we're missing before we can get ad revenue off it all is we need the 4,000 hours watched, and I am 800 hours. We've only got 800 hours to go. So if you are able at some stage to sit and watch the videos that I create on the Thurston Vanity YouTube, I would really, really appreciate it, because we're only a little way off now. We're only a little way off, you know. Lots of free hug sign. You'll get free cuddles. All of the free cuddles. So there's a quiz and more page on a different 5 that fit more for neurodivergent people. Oh right, okay. Cool. Got neurodiverse people. Excuse me. My neurodiverse love language is pebbling. All my pals get million TikToks, Insta Reels, and silly memes. Fair. Entirely fair. You know? I have the same need for cuddles, and they're very much alone, and the only people I see in real life when I'm at work for the most part. Aww. Well, I hope that you are able to find some friends that you can cuddle puddle with, you know? Valentine's Scott. Yeah, I do like corn on my pizza. Just remember that random fact. I fucking love corn on my pizza, Persephone. You're entirely correct. A sweet corn margarita. Mwah. Margarita with sweet corn. It is fucking exquisite. Absolutely fucking exquisite. It is one of my favorite things. You know? Just happily thrown out there. So with that, I can have a small collection of plushies that I can hug to... I can hug those to think and meditate about people online in real life that I love and appreciate. Very much helps, though it's not a perfect solution. I'm glad that it helps, though, Aminette Softy. I'm glad that it helps. That's really fucking good. That's really good, you know? Thank you very much for putting that link out there, Dean. I appreciate that. When my ex and I were having issues, my love language was definitely touch. Now that they're my ex, I have more a touchy-feely partner. It's very it very is not touch anymore. That's a real shame. That is a real shame, Vampire Bites. Though, on the other side of things, it's probably wise that one partner is slightly less touchy-feely than the other, because if you were both touchy-feely, then I can only imagine that at some stage there would be bruises, there would be sprained limbs, there would be all kinds of interesting incidents that would cause a variety of accidents and injury. Fucking hell, that was a sentence. You know? McStevils is not a like McStevils is a touchy-feely person, but like her first love language is not touchy-feeliness, you know, which is fine, which is perfectly okay. However, there is a unique beauty to that. There is a unique beauty to that, because as somebody who is so physical with my love language and what have you, and I fully understand, it's like different people, different love languages. It took me a while to get my head around it, but different people, different love languages. There is a unique joy that I have now when McStevils is not feeling particularly touchy-feely, and I'm like, cool, no worries, not a problem. Consent in all things, friends, including just basically touchy-feely stuff, you know? She's just not feeling it, all fine and dandy, and then she reaches out and holds my hand. And there is a genuine joy. A genuine bit where my little heart just goes, whoo! Because she has taken... at a point where she is not feeling particularly touchy-feely, and then just actively takes the conscious decision to reach out and be touchy-feely because she knows that my love language is fucking physical contact. Yeah. Fucking, you know. The Penguins bringing their mates pretty rocks they find, so news articles, silly videos, memes, things like that, or pebbling. Yeah, no, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. I like it. I was wondering where the pebbling came from, but that makes sense. People change anyways, but it stood out that much of my disability overpowered the other options when my choice would have been different before, so it made me wonder. Interesting. Don't wonder too much, though, Althena Luna. Don't wonder too much. Because at the end of the day, like, something that I am very, very, very aware of is people getting too wrapped up in their own heads of the possibilities of things that inevitably don't really matter. It doesn't really matter what your love language is, could have been in the past. What really matters is what your love language is now. Because now is where it matters. Now is where you feel that, you know? That kind of shit. That kind of shit. Take biosexual. Yes, thank you very much, Vampire Bites. How you doing? Also, how you doing, Vampire Bites? How's it going? Saw this thing and thought of you, but often. I just send McSteffel stuff. Randomly. The type of coffee she likes. Get it from Costa. Get it delivered to her door when she's having a hard day at work. You know. Just because I can. Nothing more than that, really. Just, I know I can. So I'm like, yeah, there you go. I know this will bring a little bit of a smile to your face when you're having a shit time. Done. Dusted, you know. I know. I do all of those. You do all of them, Nibberin? I'm looking forward to checking out the link then. Thank you very much, Dean, for sending that through to me. I appreciate that, because I will definitely lose it in the chat, for sure. Had to check, but regarding the 5 love languages, as much as they can help people work out what kind of affection they like to give and receive, the guy who wrote the book is sadly somewhat of a bigot. That doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me. At all, by any stretch of the imagination. Unfortunately, the people in the world that make a lot of, like, people that make a lot of good things are usually not nice people. In some way, shape, or form. In some way, shape, or form. But I am also aware of the fact that we as a people, as a human race, would not be where we are today if it weren't for some of the horrible shit that has happened in history. You know, the reason why we are so advanced when it comes to, like, space travel, for example, being able to go into fucking space, is because of World War II. horrific, horrific situation. But we can't change the past, so we will take the good things. We will learn from them and progress to a better future. You know. Not saying it excuses their things by any stretch of the imagination. Just saying making the most of a bad situation. Taking the small fucking speckles of gold from the steaming piles of shit. As for that guy, I have got no idea who it was that wrote the 5 love languages, but I am also aware that bastard people say put an awful lot of shit out there that can be useful. Can be useful. You know? You know? Or at least it can be useful if they're... Okay, let me rephrase that a tiny, tiny little bit. It can be useful if there is science behind it. As opposed to, like, if this... For example, if this guy who came up with the 5 love languages actually has no fucking science behind it, if they have no fucking psychological background, they don't have a psychology background, they don't understand, they haven't done any sociology work or anything like that, they've just come up with fucking 5 love languages, and it turns out they're a bigoted piece of shit, and those 5 love languages, all that they do is back up their bigotry, then yeah, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Like the guy who turned around and said that the pyramids were because aliens needed a landing pad purely because of the fact that he was a white supremacist who couldn't deal with the fact that non-white people created something so unbelievably magnificent. You know? Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy too. Fuck all the guys. Can't stand willfully ignorant people. Cannot fucking stand willfully ignorant people. Ignorance is awesome. It's a chance for learning and or teaching. Willful ignorance is foul. Yep. 100%. Draw the line there. If it's willful, it's no longer ignorance. There needs to be a different word. There isn't, unfortunately, so we go for the willful ignorance. Willful ignorance. Find a man that can give me a good intellectual conversation sexy, which is good. Like, if it stimulates your brain, that's good. That is how I believe sapiosexuality should be. If you are having a good intellectual conversation with a person and they are fucking making you, like, the fact that they are expressing an intelligence that you find fascinating and that actually makes you a little bit hot under the collar, that's how sapiosexual should be, as opposed to the classism and I suppose willful ignorance we were just talking about then. Do you know what I mean? I know that you're taking the piss. Look, Astagon, look. I am taking the piss. It's true. But at the end of the day, such is the way some of these alpha male tend to be, you know? How you doing, Lux? Hello, you beautiful bean. Well, my brother has unironically said these swans are sick before. Unironically? Oh, God. Oh, God. McSteffels' son has asked me. I've said it, but it was definitely ironic. Like, he was talking about his own muscles because he's a very fit and healthy kid. He's a lot of sports, a lot of sports. He's a very fit and healthy kid, and he was talking about his own muscles, and he was like, "Yeah, you see these? Look, I got a 6-pack," and I was like, "Oh, that's really interesting. Oh, that's fantastic." By the way, do you insert name here? Do you happen to know where the vet is? And he was like, "What?" And I was like, "The vet, you know, for like healing animals." And he was like, "No, I don't know. Like, I don't have any pets." So I think it was like, "No, it's all right. I'm just wondering. Well, why were you wondering? Why? Well, obviously, because these swans are sick. Oh!" And he was like, "Oh, why would you do?" It's brilliant. There is a genuine joy I make in that. Making that child cringe makes my life complete. All right, it makes my life fucking complete. You know. So my friends wake up like 20 TikToks. Oh God, that is wild. That is wild. Especially since alpha males was a bullshit thing based on science that both debunked and retracted. Not only debunked and retracted, Althena Luna, the alpha male, the entire alpha male argument, and the guy who came up with the alpha male argument did it based on some very loose findings, and as he studied wolves more often, as he studied wolves more closely, he realized it was all bollocks. But by that point his paper had already gone public, so he spent the rest of his life trying to undo that paper. He literally spent the rest of his life trying to undo the paper, and yeah, it was wild. Fucking wild. You know, don't just Demona. On a 7-stream streak, 31 degrees centigrade, I'm streaking. Good lord. I mean, I'm not surprised if you are that unbelievably toasty, but good lord. Put some clothes on. Poke somebody's eye out. Given how fast the year went. Oh, don't even. Don't even. I think the second one sounds about right. Good old referees. Good thing to go for. Be titillated by goosebumps. Most sensuous of sensations. Does the counter have to be... Does the counter also have to consent? Or is there predilection for math considered consent? No, I would say there's gotta be... You've got to talk about the consent elements of it. Just ask. You know what I mean? Do you consent to us having a math quiz? We can do it in the boudoir. I will get on my finest arithmetic lingerie. Fucking arithmetic lingerie. What the fuck is that? Don't even know, but I've said it now. Music Man, how you doing? How's it going? I'm doing alright, thank you very much. I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
Subscribed. Most kind.
Max. Max, you cheeky devil. Max, coming in for the tier 2. Tier 2? For 53 months, you scandalous individual. I shall now inscribe your name on the mirror vein with the black tier 2. Then... if I can find it. There it is. It's all good. It's okay. It's all good. Max wattage. Your name is inscribed upon the mirror vein in the black tier 2 ink. By having your name upon the mirror vein, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat, that's tier 4. We've discussed this. And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes, including the tier 2 Pokemon emotes with my face on them. But the most important thing is you'll roll over every morning, look in the mirror, and go, God, I wish I was someone else. Because then I'd get to look at me. Ooh, herra, sexy. Oh, yes, meow. And thank you very much for taking us 2 steps closer to that wonderful 70-30 split, you beautiful individual. You beautiful, beautiful individual, you. I appreciate you. And by the way, friends, while I'm taking a moment, because there's an advert is about to start. But while I'm taking a moment, I wanted to let you all know that there's a few things that are coming up in the near future. And I want to tell you about them. We were meant to do a Yorkshire stream today. Excuse me. We were meant to do a Yorkshire stream today, but I've had to postpone it because I didn't have the time to prepare everything. McSteffels was meant to come visit me this weekend, but ended up being too ill to do so. So I went and visited her instead, but it did mean I had to postpone everything. But you're just going to have to deal with that because, you know, she's super fucking important to me. So deal with it, you know. So as a result, we're going to be doing the Yorkshire stream next Monday instead. I've moved the movie night. We were meant to do a movie night on Sunday, but again, similar, exactly the same scenario. I moved the movie night to the 2nd of June, which is because I will not be able to do it next weekend because Ken is on the 31st of May, and there's not a fucking chance in hell. I will not be too busy to do stuff like that. So the Sunday after Ken, the 2nd of June, is when the May movie night is going to be. I know it's in June, but you're just going to have to deal with that as well. There's a lot of things you're just going to have to deal with, friends. Just going to have to deal with them. Yeah, 2nd of June, we're going to watch Only Lovers Left Alive. That won't change the fact that we're going to still have a June movie night as well. It just means that we're going to have a couple of movie nights relatively close together. What else have we got? The next Mythical Monday is on June the 17th, which I still don't know what we're going to be talking about. Do you know what? Let's fucking do that now. Let's find out what people want to talk about. After the ad break, we'll do that in a second, all right? June the 17th, we'll be doing Mythical Mondays, which is our deep dive into some description of mythos. Some ancient mythos. Most recently, we did Ghosts, which was an absolutely fascinating one. If you want to check. Actually, the VOD isn't currently out. I'm a little bit behind on the VODs and Vanity channel, but I will be catching up with him. Let's have a look. See. Okay. One. There's 4. Let's do 4 of them. Let's do one of the 4, and you can pick from there. New poll. Mythical Monday subject. Do you know what? Let's do it 5 of them. What was the other one? I'll make it a 5-minute poll with no extra votes. Start poll. Those people that are in the adverts, you're just going to get confused for a minute, right? We're just going to get... I've never seen the movie, Dean. I've never seen Only Lovers Left Alive. Never seen it once before, but I was convinced by many people saying that it was a great movie to put it on for the next movie. So it's going to be a new one on me. Not seen it. Don't know anything about it, all right? You're going to love it, I think. I'm genuinely looking... I was a little bit gutted that we weren't going to be watching it on Sunday. But... we will watch it, and I'm looking forward to it. Never seen it. Yeah, I don't know. It's a vampire movie. That's all I really know. Well, that's what I'm assuming from what I've seen of it. Of the trailers and the pictures and stuff like that. It looks like a vampire movie. But I'm really excited to see it. It's going to be grand. The other thing is I have been working on a super secret project for a little while now. And I've been working on several super secret projects, but they're by and by, because that's the kind of person that I am. However, this specific one I am hoping to release at the end of July. So the end of July, I haven't got an exact release date yet, but at the end of July, I should have it all prepared and ready to go out and get sorted and what have you. It's going to be... it's a little bit more risque. It's a little bit more risque. But I think that at least some people in the community will enjoy it. I think at least some people in the community will enjoy it. We'll find out. We'll find out. But yeah, so end of July, that's all going to come and what have you. I haven't worked out yet, but when we do have a release date for it, it will be in the announcement section of the Discord, where we have like the first post in the announcement section of Discord is like the schedule and the upcoming events and stuff like that. So fun and interesting and peculiar and bizarre and all that jazz, you know? Yeah, now. Going back to the clothing thing, have you tried the MCV stop yet? No, not yet, Dean. Not yet. Max, you cheeky devil. Paying for Astagon. Cheeky little gifts up to Astagon. Astagon earlier gifted one to Sway, and now you're gifting one to Astagon.
Yeah, you subscribed.
Good Lord, and to Finley as well. Oh, the kindness you are showing once again, Max Wattage. Astagon and Finley. I should now scrap your name on the mirror vein. Finley Short Stuff and Astacon TM. Your name is now inscribed on the mirror vein. It means you get access to my personal Snapchat, not a bum Snapchat. You know this by now. You've been here long enough. But the most important, you also get access to all the sexy little emotes. You cheeky devils. But the most important thing as well, you know, you've got to roll over every morning. Look in the mirror. Oh, God, I look rough. But God damn, do I make rough look good. Ooh, harra, sexy. Oh, yes, meow. You know? You know? Super kind human Max. Oh, very much so. Very, very much so. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Don't forget, friends, also, while we're talking about quick announcements and stuff, because I'm getting better at self-promoting myself. Once upon a time, I will get better. We are starting Faye tomorrow. Fee tomorrow. So we've got 2 new games for Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm going to keep doing indie horror games on Wednesday because I fucking love them. I really enjoy them. So I'm going to do... we're going to do Faye tomorrow, which is F-E, which is like an interesting, quirky indie game. Not a horror game by any stretch of imagination from what I can see. It's kind of got the same sort of vibe as like Ori and the Blind Forest and oh fucking hell, what was the dice adventure game that we played? The one that was very Tim Burton-esque. Lost in Random. Thank you very much, Music Man. Yeah, Lost in Random. So it's got very similar vibes to that. So we're going to be starting that tomorrow. I was recommended it by this community, by a few members of this community said that I'd really enjoy Faye. So we're going to play that tomorrow. And on Wednesday, we bailed on Five Nights at Freddy's last week because I was bored shitless. And we're going to be starting... Oh, fuck, what were we going to be starting? Give me 2 seconds. I've got it here somewhere. Mermaids? We're not going to be starting mermaids. All right, the next... Before I talk about the next game we're going to play on Mondays... On Wednesdays, should I say. The next Mythical Monday on the 17th of June... We're going to be talking about mermaids. 45% of you said mermaids. 30% said goblins. 15% said the Grim Reaper. 10% said the Boogeyman. And none of you said unicorns. All right. Done and done. Edit this now. Mythical Mondays. Mermaids. We will look up... We will deep dive the origins of mermaids on the 17th of June. Okay, get in your calendars, friends. Where is it? Yeah, the next song the next spooky game, the next indie horror game that we are going to be playing on Wednesdays is called Song of Horror. This was actually gifted to me. It was gifted to me by a wonderful member of this community who I won't call out. I know you're here. I won't call you out just in case you don't want me to. But yes, I very much appreciate the I very much appreciate the fact that you very kindly gifted that to me, you beautiful bean. Woo! Exactly. Exactly, Nibian. It would have been funny if it was mermaids for mermaid. Oh, Althena Luna, we missed a trick. We missed a trick. You'll deep dive mermaids? Did Val make a pun? Not fucking intentionally, I didn't. Jesus Christ, Stupedia. Jesus Christ. God damn it. You bastard. Song of Horror will be fun. It's been on my wish list for fucking ages. And then I was very kindly gifted a copy of it from this wonderful community. So yeah, so tomorrow we're going to start Fae, which is Fe, which we play some kind of interesting gremlin creature, and then on it seems very gothic-y from what I can see, at least in aesthetics. And then on Wednesday we're going to start Song of Horror. Okay. So, if you're not into horror games, entirely fair, fully understand, not your cup of tea, perfectly okay, but I'm really enjoying them. So, I've been really enjoying horror at the moment. Me and McSeffles have been watching, like, a lot of horror TV series. We watched Midnight Mass fucking ages ago, and then we finished House on Haunted Hill, and we've just binged not House on Haunted Hill, we binged The Haunting of Hill House, then we binged The Haunting of Bly Manor, and now we've just started The Fall of the House of Usher. And I didn't really want to watch The Fall of the House of Usher because it wasn't Edgar Allan Poe enough. And then I realized that the entire TV series are Edgar Allan Poe stories. So, fucking wild. Do you know what I mean? Hill House was amazing. Yeah, so Haunting of Hill House I fucking loved, but I hated the ending. And we're not going to... No spoilers, friends. No spoilers. I fucking hated the ending. Absolutely fucking hated the ending. The Midnight Mass was absolutely fantastic, but I've always got an issue with zealoty people, just in general. House of Usher, we are 4 episodes into at the moment. We're about 4 episodes in and fucking loving it. Absolutely fucking loving it. It is next level edgy compared to the rest of the series that they have done. The Haunting of Bly Manor, I really struggled with the beginning of it because there is a certain character in it that just ruined my immersiveness. Absolutely fucking ruined it. Just fucking ruined it. Just every single time I saw the character, I was like, I'm not interested anymore. I don't give a shit. But there is a specific bit in the in the series where that character is no longer relevant. And from that point onwards, I fucking loved it. It was so good. I really enjoyed the ending of it as well. Haunting of Bly Manor is great, but I will say that it's a shit start. It's a really shit start. Just fucking... In Midnight Mass, I think you're supposed to not like zealoty people. Yeah, no, I get that. I understand that. But there is a point where I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. Just, oh, for fuck's sake. Why has nobody slapped this person yet? Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a part of me that's just like, oh, for fuck's sake, just slap them. Just give them a good slapping. Do you know what I mean? Just run up, stick your finger up their nose. They don't know what to do if you stick your finger up their nose. All right? So it's a very confusing thing for somebody who is that fucking self-righteous. Just like, no. Do you know what I mean? Why is slap us so bad? You, yeah. And do you know what's really interesting as well? Obviously, seeing the same actors in the different series is just fucking great. Really, really interesting. Really interesting to see all the different sides of the characters that they can play. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. But yeah, I strongly recommend all of the series. I would say... What would I say about each one? Haunting of Bly Manor, give it time. Give it time. Is what I would say with the Haunting of Bly Manor, because I really, really, really struggled with the beginning of it. But I really enjoyed the end of it. The Haunting of Hill House, I really enjoyed, but I will say the finale fucked me right off. Made me so angry. Made me so angry. Yeah, pay attention to trigger warnings. Yeah, do your research, friends. Do all your usual research for trigger warnings and stuff, 100%. Midnight Mass. Midnight Mass is a really interesting concept. A really interesting view on religious iconography is what I'll say about that. And then the Fall of the House of Usher. I don't really want to say anything yet because I haven't completed the series yet. But so far, it's my favorite of the entire bunch. It's my absolute favorite. Of all of them so far, Fall of the House of Usher is the best so far. Maybe because their budget was so much fucking bigger. Maybe it's because I'm a bit of an Edgar Allan Poe fanboy. And therefore I see a lot of... Even though it's like only loosely based on all the different ones, there is a certain... I don't know, a really interesting way of interpreting those stories. You know what I mean? Made it as far as Black Hat. Yeah, no worries. Doom Hippie, but that is based on the thingy. What I will say, do you know what, Doom Hippie? If you had to stop at that one, do you mind a spoiler? You visited Poe's house in March. It was very interesting, but it was a teeny tiny house. That doesn't surprise me. Also, hello, Raven Elf. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. How you doing? How's it going? Yeah, Edgar Allan Poe is a fascinating person, especially the way that they disappeared. Edgar Allan Poe's death is a mystery, which makes it all the more fascinating given the type of short stories that Poe wrote. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. It's yeah. And I fucking love shit like that. It's just really odd. Really peculiar. Oh, fuck, what was that? There was a movie. Not a very good movie. Come on. Oh, it was The Raven. The movie The Raven. It's not great. It's all right. It's not a great movie by any stretch of imagination.
Most kind.
Sheesh, I didn't get the Twitch alert that Valen was streaming.
That's okay, because we have now got Barb Dreams in the Discord. We have actually got all of the streams set up as events. like Discord events. So if you're ever wondering whether I'm streaming or not, you can check out the Discord. So if you're in the Discord, you can click interested in each of the different events, and it should give you a Discord notification that that I've gone live and stuff. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, if you're ever fancying that. But also, Bob Dreams coming in for the 6 months, half a year you've been here already. How you doing, Pixie Bomb? How's it going? How you doing, you beautiful individual? Right, let me inscribe your name on the mirror vein. By having your name on the mirror vein, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat, you chicken devil. And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you'll roll over every morning, look in the mirror. Good God, I look rough. But god damn, do I make rough look good. Ooh, harra, sexy. Oh, yes, meow, you know? You know, you cheeky devil. Oop. Come on, there we go. There we go. Let me scroll down a wee bit. What's wrong with a few bruises between consenting adults? Nothing. Nothing at all. Definitely not. Under any circumstances. You know? High impact hand holding? Sometimes. Sometimes. Gonna do a quick grocery shop. No, he's aiming at you. Take it easy. That's why sometimes it can be overwhelming and have to have the touchy-feely partner holding back makes the space. Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. I will never push my touchy-feeliness on other people by any stretch of imagination. Other than fighting with UPS because they claim my address doesn't exist, not bad. I'm glad that you're taking that as lightly as you are doing, because I am all too aware, having been in situations like that where it's like, oh no, your address doesn't exist, and it's like, well, it obviously fucking does because I live here. You know, especially if it's like new builds and stuff. Oh, fucking nightmare. Fucking nightmare, you know? Been a few years now and I don't mind or anything. It was just curious to me because it stood out in the position to have it tested in any case. All right, okay. In which case, I'm glad that you're taking that, Althena Luna, and just being like, do you know what? This is what it is now, and that's what matters. How's it going, Ligris? Hello, you beautiful being. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Apparently, I'm physical touch. I am all about that physical touch. All about that physical touch. So aliens were into pegging. Yeah, definitely. Where do you think all the probing comes from, Night Wanderer, right? Brain is the largest sex organ. It certainly is. And the 5 love languages guy is Gary Chapman. He's a Baptist minister. Oh, for fuck's sake. And a 0 scientific background. The only background his experience as a pastor advises couples. And there was a study in 2002 that found that some evidence in favor of the model, but his ideas weren't based on this. His comments about not counseling LGBTQIA plus couples and advising a couple to love your son but ignore that he's gay or similar is unfortunate. Unfortunate? It's fucking disgusting. You're far more tactful than I am being. Fucking disgusting, you know? And if it doesn't come from any scientific background, then I'm gutted that I made the YouTube video. I'll keep it up because I'm sure people will find it interesting, but I'm gutted that I did it. You know? Valen is officially a dad. When does dad joke become a dad joke? When he becomes a parent. God damn it, Max. God damn it. Would dad jokes be considered pebbling as well? Sharing them is love. You say sharing them is love, Elizana. You say that sharing them is love, but at the end of the day, there is an entire section of my soul that folds in on itself with such unbelievable cringe when I hear especially bad dad jokes. Do you know what I mean? You say that it's with love, but is it? But is it? Is it really? Is it love when sharing a dad joke? Or is it wondering how small you can make a man's soul? Do you know what I mean? The best thing about children is they haven't heard all the bad jokes yet. To a certain degree, yeah. You make Minnie McSteffels cringe with joy, like brats do with you and the puns, yet you complain. Look, I will be the first person to say, Althena Luna, I will be the first person to say that I am a hypocrite. Okay? It's taken me a very, very long time. A very long time to hone the craft of hypocrisy as well as I have. All right? Sometimes you just got to understand this and go with it. All right? Gosh darn it. I was Beverly. I have never seen anyone that unironically labels themselves as alpha male that isn't an emotionally fragile bro flake. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Anybody that ever calls themselves an alpha male is, well, it says everything about them, doesn't it? Even on a scientific level, you have taken evidence that has not been properly studied to formulate an opinion that you are going to stake your entire reputation on, only to find that opinion is wrong and probably try and undo all of your mistakes for the rest of your life. People calling themselves alpha male actually is significantly appropriate given the origins of the alpha theory. You know? Always knew that those who claim to be alpha male are the same software in alpha. Oh, yeah, 100%. I was really tempted at one stage to do like a series. If I could be asked, I'd still probably do it. To do like a TikTok series called the Omega Male series. Where I just like put on a pair of fucking aviator glasses and I'm like, yo, dudes. Check yous out. Got all these alpha males out there. They know they keep talking about how to treat a woman. Well, let me tell you, the best thing you need in order to make a woman really appreciate you is to listen. Take it. Yeah. Open your fucking ears. Yeah. You take that moment. That's it. The information goes in. Then you take a moment. Take a step back. Take a step back because you ain't no alpha male. You take a step back. You're just like, You process and analyze that information. You think, do you know what? Will this make this feel good? Will this make this person feel good? Will this make this person that I want to be with feel good? Yeah, I will pay attention to what they're saying. You know? I've seen someone suggest if they're an alpha male, it's a furry thing. I fucking love that. That's hilarious. You need to see it. My favorite response to someone claiming to be an alpha male is to ask them, so it's a furry thing? Is it a furry thing? Alpha male? Yeah, like dress up like a fur, yeah. Before you do the Omega male thing, look up what ABO universe fanfiction is. The Omega-verse is a subgenre of speculative erotic fiction. Originally a subgenre of erotic fan fiction. No, doesn't matter. I don't even give a shit. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. If anything, that just lends. Not live, doesn't matter. I did it live. Too late. I am on board it. If anything, it just adds to the meme. It adds to the meme. Just fucking adds to it, you know? More for worse than not doing it, yeah. There's so much of me that's like really wants to do it, and then there's so much of me that's like, I can't be fucked. Like the amount of aggro that I would get from all of the alpha males is fucking wild. Do you know what I mean? I'd just be like, oh, that's so much effort. Maybe do it on like a separate account. Maybe make an Omega Male account and just do that, you know? You know? How far behind am I? Fucking low, really far behind. Right, I'm going to scroll down and scroll back up again. Friends, as always, if I've missed something in chat, just copy and paste it. You'll be grand. It's all grand. It's okay. It's all right. Shaved the sides of my head and suddenly euphoria. Turns out I really enjoy my mask. I'm very glad to hear that, Pixie Bomb. Very glad to hear that indeed. Embrace that. Embrace anything that makes you feel good. Amazing how euphoric some undercuts can be. Yeah, I love this. I love this. One moment where you can't stop running your fingers up and down. Well, just Loving that. Yeah. At one stage, I had like shaved bits to the side of my head. One stage, I had a bald head. So, you know. Skin head. Despite the guy that wrote it, love languages can help people work out what they may need from their partner. I will say, though, that the neurodiverse love languages are written by a neurodiverse person with some consensus from other neurodiverse people. That's good. That is good. We always love a bit of research and consensus. For sure. For sure. You know? Why not both? Why not both? I don't know what you were referring to in regards to both, but why not both? We're on board it. You know what I mean? Just wait for the amazing feeling when you get a bit fluffy and you reshave. The bliss. I love it. 4 weeks and I will likely get them to shave a bit more. Take it down a tiny bit more. It's currently a number 2, so you want to get number 1, yeah? Alpha male on a dating site or anywhere is an immediate note from me. Good, Raven Elf. Means you have self-respect. You know? I love the idea. I never considered the idea of alpha males being like furries, but actually it makes a lot of sense. I love it. I love it. 100%. I love how you say, speaking with a generic American accent as you say that. Yeah, because I've seen far too many of them. I've seen far too many alpha males that all either have American accents themselves or are or like put on an American accent. You know, it's just like, oh, for fuck's sake, really? Really? You just made it even better, right? Sembar, hello, you beautiful being. Alpha Valent, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. With ABO, Omega, submissive and gentle, calm and peacemaker. Oh no, I wouldn't be submissive or gentle. Actually, I would, but in like a really aggressive alpha male way. She's had a bad day. She comes in and makes it your problem. You get in the kitchen. You make her a cup of tea. You show that aggro who's boss. You show that stress. Fucking pounding on the stress using tea and massages. Your loved one comes in, talks about how shit their day was. You get ready to fucking get aggro, get angry, get furious, and then you massage those knots out their shoulders. Oh, get those thumbs right in there. God damn it. You beat the fuck out of that stress. God damn it. Oh, fuck it out. Right, well, I was like, getting an undercut cured your summer headaches? Oh, that's amazing, dude, maybe. That's really, really cool. That's something that could happen. Just like a little bit of aeration, you know? Love an undercut. Can wet it in hot weather and it's so much better. Oh, that's so cool. Wet breeze on the wet hair, yes. Oh my lordy, love this. Love this. The undercut euphoria is real. Oh, the fuzzy after it's fresh. Do you know what? I'm loving how much you people love this. You know? We need it. Trivia, before the TikTok alpha male, Amazon ads forbade us from using the word alpha male because they think it was a euphemism for a dom. That's hilarious. Especially considering how undominant alpha males actually are. You know? Needs to be wearing a vest with one of those big holes to show your muscles. Or just 2 big holes here to show my pectorals. Just flexing my pecs. And my sexy pecs shirt. Oh. I'm going to talk like a stereotype. Wear some stereotype clothes, but in your style. Don't know if there's any... if there is a wife beater, sleeveless... Oh, yeah, I've definitely got sleeveless t-shirts. Like vest tops. Yeah, I've definitely got like vest tops I can wear. You know? Hey, guys, I'm heading to the gym. And when I say gym, I mean a friend of mine called Jim. Really nice. Gets me real sweaty. I'm trying to think of other ones off the top of my head, but fucking hell. t-shirt titty holes. Do you know what I mean? Like a wrestler vest. Oh, like the really like string vests that they have that like come right the way down here. Like a little bit more fabric than a mankini. That kind of one. Although to be fair, a shirt with a tit window would work. Rab C. Nesbit vest. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. I have a string vest like that somewhere. I got a string vest like that somewhere. Can't remember where it is, but I've got one somewhere. Little tit window, right? He's got very long hair. First got just the back of it done. It was so good, and now it's all the way around with longer on top. Love to see it. Love to see it. And also the fact that it is making you all feel this euphoric in yourself, like that's just a really fucking cool thing. That's just a really fucking cool thing, you know? Just a nice little thing, nice little tidbit of bits and pieces, and yeah, it's just very cool. I love that. I love that shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. My fucking throat is killing me now. My fucking throat is killing me. Where was... Bear with me 2 seconds, friends. Interesting. Interesting. Helps out with your MB identity as well. A lot of options, looking less feminine when I want. Yes. That's one of the things that I really want to do with the... I was talking about the YouTube earlier. One of the things I'm really keen to do with the YouTube is like do a I was talking before about the fact that I want to do this thing where I talk about my wardrobe and the reason why I dress the way I do and what have you. But part of that is basically embracing the gender envy. Embracing the fact that it's like I want to be masculine, I'll be real masculine. Want to be feminine, be real feminine. Want to be ambiguous, be ambiguous. Do you know what I mean? Like really just push that element to encourage other people to dress the way, not the way that they feel that other people think they should dress, but to dress the way that they want to fucking dress because it's their clothes and the ways that they feel good about themselves. You know? Very, very passionate about that. Very passionate about that shit. You know? Getting a full undercut when next to the hairdressers. Can't wait. Yeah? Oh, I love that. Is that because of this conversation we've just been having? Is that because of the conversation we've just been having? Is that what's happening here? Is that what's going on? Is that what's going on? Oh, my lordy. Excuse me. I got too much boobage to be properly ambiguous, but I'm okay with that. Potentially, but I was about to say that it's amazing some of the things that, like, some of the binders out there they can do. I've been genuinely surprised to see some friends of mine who have got rather large boobage. They've got significant in the chest region, and then seeing them like a little while later and they're wearing a specific type of binder that's designed for that stuff, and it's just like, Jesus Christ, where the fuck have you put it all, you know? Literally, new haircut made me happy cry at the side of my own face. Oh, I love that. Currently have the right side shaved and the rest is bright blue curls with green tips. Very happy with it. Just noticed that the side of my head is very plain now. Might want a tattoo there at some time. Ooh. Do you know what you would get, Finley? Do you know what you'd go for? Definitely a push boat, to be honest. Often think about issues with hairbrushing and stuff like that. Yeah. To be fair, there's so many different... What I've come to realize, because I'm just used to my own hair, do you know what I mean? But what I've come to realize is there's so many different types of hair and stuff out there. You just got to find what works for you. Like, one of the things that I do that hairdressers fucking hate me for, absolutely fucking hate me for, is the fact that I brush my hair when it's wet. I brush my hair when it's wet, and everyone's like, no, don't brush your hair when it's wet. And it's like, if I brush it when it's dry, it goes frizzy. So I brush oil through it when it's wet. Bit of argan oil, brush oil through it when it's wet, and then it literally makes all the beautiful curls that everyone loves. All the beautiful curls that everyone loves, god damn it, right? Did you hear about the chef? He suddenly passed away. They said his last words were, "I can only do so much." He must have ran out of time. He is with Jesus crust now. My condiments to his family. He had so much room. Why the mushroom? Why the mushroom? He had so much room in his heart. He was a great source of comfort for so many. Some say he left us to spoon. These are so bad to have. These are so bad. He's in a butter place now, so let us pray in his honor. Ramen. The despair that I feel for you right now. The despair. How's it going, Dahaya? God damn it. I've been doing all right, doing okay. Ups and downs. We all have our ups. We all have our downs. I've been focusing on them cheeky little ups, you know. An unexpected trip up to see McSteffels this weekend because she was meant to be coming down this weekend. The weekend just passed. And she was unfortunately too ill to do so. So I ended up going up to see her and what have you. So it threw my plans a little bit, but it's all right. It's okay. It was more important to me to look after her than it was to make sure I dressed all Yorkshire. So Yorkshire stream is going to be next Monday, all right? Next Monday, I'll prepare myself for Yorkshire stream, being all Yorkshire-fied with my Yorkshire tea, my Yorkshire puddings, talking about the Yorkshire Moors. And all things Yorkshire, wearing a Yorkshire flat cap. All things Yorkshire, you know? But yeah, so we just postponed it for a week. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Yeah. My other tats are neo-traditional. I want something black and white because I love the bright hair colors. Yeah, do it. I have very thick curly hair, so it mats so goddamn quickly if not brushed for a few days, which I can understand, Wild Squeak. I can understand. And that becomes really problematic because the more you brush curly hair, the frizzier it fucking gets. Also brush when wet. Yep. It's really bad for your hair, friends. I'm going to be openly saying, like, when your hair, like your fingernails, when your hair is wet, it is brittle. So the best thing to do is make sure you get like oils or serums or what have you. Get it through the wet hair first and then brush it through. Get it through with your fingers first. Make sure it's all rubbed in and all over the place. Then very, very carefully brush it through with a wide-toothed brush so that you're not tearing your fucking hair out or what have you, you know? I'm wary of binders, but each of their own in that aspect. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's okay. Also over ample, I can't safety bind. I mean, there's lots of people out there that are far more well versed in this, and we have an entire section in the Discord that is dedicated to where is it? Let me find it. Health and mental health. Yeah, trans resources. We have a section in the health and mental and physical section that is a resource for the trans members of the community. So if you would like to ask anybody about binders, if you're ever intrigued about binders, I can do research and stuff, but realistically speaking, there are members of the community that will have their own experiences and they will be able to share those experiences with you. So please, if you are intrigued, if it's something that you would like to look into, go and speak to them. Go into the wonderful Dixord, !Dixord, and check them out, right? Speak to people that know. You know. Brush my hair when wet. I break hairbrushes if I brush it when it's dry. Jesus Christ. You just gotta be really, really careful with it, you know. My hair's getting straighter as it gets grayer, so once it's probably straightened, I'm gonna be doing something similar. Yeah. We've got some good binders for big boobage. I'll have to look up brands when I'm back home, though. That's all right, Finley. I'd like to say, if people want to ask, they can stick their questions in the thingy, and if you're available to answer, then please do so. Please do so. You tried them for them binders. Loving the ones that you've got, yeah. Not one for binders, but I do love a good sports bra to keep the tatters down a bit. Yeah. Don't bind very often, but I have noticed that bras suddenly being uncomfortable again. Joys of fluidity. Now sports bras work. Oh, that's good. That's good. It's good that you've got like a variety of different options if you're there for it, you know. Am I popping a link into the transfer? Yeah, please do. Please do. Friends, I love the fact that you support each other, and I would love like anything you got. Throw it out there. It might seem like something small, but it will help in the long run, you know? It'll help people in the long run. This is the wild mode website. Quite comfortable to talk from there. Really, really good. Oh, I love that. Did before, but I can really... Yeah, please do. Please, please. I'm here combing my hair after I get out of the shower. Like I said, if you're doing it, it's that's fine and dandy. It's all grand and dandy that you do it. Just make sure that you're careful with it, all right? Make sure you're careful with it. Friends, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there because I got some stuff that I need to do this evening. I need to get it all sorted because the next 2 weeks are busy as fuck. So I want to make sure I get all the bits and pieces. But I really appreciate you being here. I really, really appreciate it. We've had some friends that I haven't seen in a long fucking time popping in tonight. And I really, really appreciate you coming back and saying hi, you know. And we are, of course, going to go raid somebody because I always go raid somebody. I always go throw some love out there. But while I find somebody to raid, if you could do me a massive favor and throw out some mod loves in the channel. You can use any kind of mod loves from any kind of channel. You can use any kind of love hearts from any kind of channel. Say a massive thank you to those wonderful, wonderful moderators. Mods, thank you so much for all that you do. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for all you do in and out of stream. All the stuff you do for me behind the scenes. All the stuff you do for the community in the Discord. Those ups and downs are wild lately. Had something cause great loss. Week later, something that caused great stress and worry. And then the exact day afterwards caused slight happiness. Sometimes you just got to ride those waves. But remember, do not look at the black side of the cloud. For it is only the shadow cast by the silver lining. Good bit of Blanche Ebbert for you there. Glad you was able to catch some. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back Wednesday. I don't know whether you'll be up and about because I can't remember what time zone you happen to be in. But I will be around. I'll be doing all the bits and pieces. And we're back next Monday for our Yorkshire stream. Aye. Fucking Yorkshire. Don't do anything compression-wise, but I bought a bodysuit off TikTok of all places. And the squishy compression was very calming. Oh, I love that. I love that. Thank you very much, Max, you beautiful individual. I always appreciate you being here, you beautiful individual. Kiara Strings, you love me? I love me too. You little cherub, you know? Right, let me have a quick look at we can go throw some love at. We haven't raided you in a while. We could go see you. No, let's go see you instead. Oh, how long have you been strammings? Yeah. Let's go see this person. Let's go see this glorious bean. Let's go do this glorious bean. Thank you very much, Nibiru. And friends, if you're a subscriber, please copy and paste the second raid message. If you are not a subscriber, please copy and paste the first raid message. That's the second bot of rain raid message for subscribers. The first bot of... Oh my god, that was the other way around and it confused me. There we go. Yeah, we're all good. Thanks, Nibirin. Confusing the fuck out of me like that. Friends, we're going to go raid a glorious member of my stream team. If I spell their name right. Yeah, let's go raid Amy. Let's go raid Amy Samisu. Amy's a wonderful being, a glorious individual, a happy-go-lucky scamp of a human being, and a wonderful member of my wonderful stream team as well. They're spectacular and glorious, and let's go throw them some love, all right? Let me spell their name right. Friends, if you're not in the raid up here, please click on the link that I have just thrown out in the community. This is them. Look at them. Look how glorious they are. Let's go throw Amy some love. They are wonderful and glorious, and they deserve all of your love and attention. Friends, thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for the raids, the subs, the gift subs, all the cheeky little bitties. Thanks so much for the cheeky little donations that you snuck in there as well, you cheeky devils. And thanks so much for spending your time here. I really, really appreciate it, you beautiful beings. You literally could have been anywhere on your Monday evening, and you chose to be here, and it means the fucking world to me. It genuinely, genuinely does. Tomorrow, we'll be back at 1 p.m. BST. That's 1 p.m. British time, where we'll be starting Fee. Fe. where yeah, it's like a cheeky little indie game, and it should be fun. I'm genuinely looking forward to it. I'm hoping it's going to be highly entertaining and what have you. All right. And then don't forget, the next Monday we're going to have our Yorkshire stream and all of the other bits and pieces. Anything else you need will be in the announcement section of the Discord. You can check it out and do all the bits and pieces. But thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Friends, let's go throw some love at Amy, because they are glorious and spectacular, and they're always good fun every single time I've been over there. Until tomorrow, you beautiful beings, don't do anything I wouldn't do, because if I wouldn't do it, I'll fucking kill you. I'll see you all later. Bye bye bye.